Hello? Hello, is anybody there? Hello? Yes, I've decided I've had enough of that. I've had enough. Stop it. Stop it. I've had enough. Close this application. Yes, please. Hello, Nura. Hello, Ez. Am I good? Do I sound good? Oh, hold on. Uh, oh, thank you for the follow. Zero mus. Sorry, I realized my music wasn't working. I've, um, I've made the transition back to OBS again, and I think I've solved an audio issue I was having with it. I just had to make sure I'm still good. Came for the shark, will stay for the shark. I have a bit of a good time with the shark. I hope the shark brings joy. I hope I spark joy in some way, shape, or form. Do I? Yes. Okay, I don't have the filter on that makes me sound like I'm at Walmart. Good. Good. I mean, I don't want to brag, but did you see that on the Emery stream? I was a pseudo dragon. I got to be the familiar. Hell yeah, it's always Shark Week over here. We have a healthy respect. We have a healthy respect for shark. It's only reasonable. This whole time I thought it was Streamlabs that was messing with my headphone settings, because it does do weird stuff to me. And I realized that this whole time it was Discord doing it to me. Discord had to do it to me. So I'm not as bouncy. I don't have my bouncy wouncy right now. I have the Babe works. Babe is working. But bouncy wouncy not so much. But tomorrow will be bouncy. It do be like that. Discord, why you... Discord. I'm gonna hit the little button. And we're gonna see the little heart. We're gonna see the little heart that I got for free. As a stock asset. Yay. I'm gonna turn this off so I can see everything too. The overlay's changed a little bit. You're really teeny tiny. Hold on, let me make you big. Chat is working. I figured out why chat was not working. Technical issues resolved. Hold on, let me turn off the Panya music. There we go. Panya, be gone. Be gone, golf. Mira. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay, so far, so good. Reasonable, reasonable. I'm not sweating too much. Not yet. Hi, thank you for the raid. How'd your stream go? Oh my god. Okay, I just took a swing. Okay, hello, Haru, hello. How'd it go? Stop doing that. Please stop. You're gonna hurt somebody. Oh, it's loud? Oh, shit. Was to buy one of the IKEA sharks. I highly recommend you buy the IKEA shark. It's wonderful. Let me turn the stream alerts down. Just in case. Oh, chat's going off screen, but that's okay. Oh, wait a second. Never mind, now it's fixed. There. Yes. That is thanks to OBS. Yes, that's what I hear when I get coconut mauled. Hello, everybody. Hello. I just got started. I really like Haru, so I'm honored. I need to catch more Haru streams. I'm bad at that. I'm really bad at that. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. I'm I'm terrible. I'm atrocious. I'm a little fish. And I have to figure out where I'm going. I have to remember. I have vacuous ROM and uh, bu- 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 um, Martyr Ligarius. Howdy, hello. Hello, Cody. Hello, Bone. I've actually seen a number of bloodworms, like in real life, in my time, and I hate it. I hate it. It's terrible. They're horrendous little creatures. Yes, you can. You can DM me on twitter.com about twitter.com missions. Um, I'm working on one right now for Cara di Hestia, which has been really fun and interesting. Stop, don't touch me. You're disgusting. And tomorrow I'll be doing a doodle noodle stream, so I will be drawing um, myself as in my dream necromorph bod. God damn, dude. No rush. Take your time. Hello, new. What flavor Bruce would you like? What flavor Bruce are you feeling today? Necromom? Did I say Necronomicon? I meant Necromorph. Give me the Bruce with the gun. Okay. But let's get you a gun. I have to add gun Bruce to this source. Gun. Oh no, I said Necromom. Okay. I would totally believe that I say Necronomicon when I say Necromorph. Go ahead, have a little violence. Treat yourself to a little violence. Treat yourself to a little violence, a little crime. There. There we go. Above all love and respect, there is gun. Okay. Last time I um took on a boss first thing on stream. I killed it. I crushed it. It was perfect. Um, so I would like to try and channel that energy into the vacuous realm. Because I believe I have a better chance of getting Rom on the first try than I do of Martyr Lugarius. But that's just me personally. Boss babe slaughtered. Vacuous Rom would gatekeep girl boss Gaslight. That is what she's about. Okay, I think the game audio is good. Tentacle fun. Pretty boy Leon and Bill. Hi, Pin. I love you too. I love and respect you. Oh, fuck. I charged up because I thought the charge shot would count for something. It does not. Okay, so the first hit doesn't matter. Out my way. I just came to say that respectfully. Valid. I appreciate that. I appreciate your respectful chat. I'm about to disrespect this whole ass spider. Treat yourself. Thank you for the clip. That's Tickle Me Elmo damage. It is. to respect Ram. I do too, because I actually think Ram is a really neat character. Because Ram isn't just a big spider. Ram was once a Bergenworth scholar who did discover the secret and was essentially horribly punished for it. Essentially a failure. And I think that's really interesting. And I wish there was more information about Ram other than Ram was a female scholar and Ram got it right, but they got it too right too fast.
What the?
Uh, AoE, AoE, AoE.
What the?
I'm dead. Why did it play twice? It was good on the second one. It was good. Why did it play twice? Why'd you double up, huh? OBS. OBS. That was terrible. Too right to be human. Exactly. That's why I'm a fish. I'm too correct in certain times. I'm too right about some things. And people don't want to hear it. So I've been banished to fishdom forever. Yar. Oh, fuck. What was he going to say? I don't know. Yes, if you would like to. I am always in for new tips. Admittedly, Rom and Lugarius are pretty hefty walls, because Rom can be surprisingly difficult. And Lugarius is just impossible. Uh-oh. Actually, as a sleeper shark, I do enjoy some cold abyssal water, let me tell you. On the weekends, it's a lovely treat. Bolt paper is really good. Oh, really? I was going to ask if you knew if it was bolt paper or the arcane shell that works better on Rom. I know fire paper is not good, because Rom is not a beast. Rom is a great one. Stop booty bumping me, baby. I have insight. I should buy bolt paper. I even have the Parl badge. I figured you're into Baja Blast Mountain Dew. Yesterday I had to deal with an issue yesterday, a personal issue, and the end result was me not eating until like 9:30 at night, and I had been talking about Taco Bell with Azure and on stream, and I was just like, fuck it. I just went to Taco Bell, and I don't like to drink pop, but I almost got a Baja Blast because it was like, is this a Baja Blast kind of day? Am I having a Baja Blast moment? I decided against it though. I didn't want to be up till 4 o'clock in the morning. Oh, I might be able to get the Tonitrus up to +5, actually. I think I have enough equipment for it. Enough shards. Enough kidney stones. I have no Baja, but I must blast. I don't know what's going on lately, but as of late, my life has been filled with references to I have no mouth, but I must scream. And I don't know what's going on. I watched something about that video game and the book, and, like the writing for both. I'm trying to put my weapon away like I'm a Monster Hunter. I don't know what I'm doing. And ever since then, like, my life is just surrounded by I have no mouth, but I must scream quotes and references, and I'm just like in agony about it. Like, what does this mean? I'm not about to play I have no mouth, but I must scream. It's not going to happen. I'll never figure it out. That game looks like a nightmare puzzle. Well, it is a nightmare puzzle, but you know. Damn, girl. Damn, girl, you're so thick. You're hitting for critical damage. I bet I could, Oh, I bet I could whip out the Tonitrus right about now. It wouldn't be bad. It wouldn't be a waste. It would not. Hey, fellas. Don't you love it when your girl's so thick? She do, uh, uh, fuck, what's that called? She do splash damage. Oh no, I messed it up. Oh no, I messed it up. Since my mouth doesn't move, does that mean that I have no mouth but I must scream? Oh, yes. Yes. I have at least 8 insight to spare, so I'm gonna buy 8. I have small mouth. I do. Sorry, I'm finally getting over my little bit, my spell, my spell of ickiness. And so I'm coughing a lot today, and I'm gonna try my best to catch when I can, but if I don't, I am incredibly sorry. Thicky. No, I'm gonna use one of these babies. I VTuber coughs. I kind of love the blogs and Twitter posts. Ooh, but I'm down on twinsies. I think I can buy these soon. I don't have enough twinsies. Okay. I'm out of twinsies, so I can't. I can't. I'm just gonna have to bolt paper. But I have 8, so I should be okay. In theory. I love the Twitter accounts that are just like random, like VTuber shit, like VTuber feet, VTuber sneezes. I want to be on VTuber sneezes so bad. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing how bad I want to be on VTuber sneezes. If they had a VTuber yawns, I'd be all over it. I'd be #1 bestseller. I would market myself as #1 VTuber yawner. I haven't been caught sneezing. I think it's really funny. There is a time a tuber who I like, Ashbot, who sneezed so hard once that their model grew and shrank because that's what VTuber Studio does. And it's like one of the funniest fucking things I've ever seen in my life. It's like all the computer technology of the world and nothing can calculate the effect of a dad sneeze on a series of Photoshop layers. Damn girl, you so vacuous. Top 10 VTuber unidentified sounds. I would love to be on that too. I would love to be a VTuber cryptid. I would like to be like um, a tuber that people like speak about in hushed tones and aren't 100% confident exists. Damn, like, stop. I'd love that. I'd love to be like the Bigfoot of VTubing. I think that would be wonderful. Well, no, I don't really want to be Bigfoot. I either want to be the oh God. Oh, I could be a bloop tuber, that's true. No, I think Bao has the bloop. I would either want to be the Flatwoods monster or trout with fur. I'd want to be one of those two. That's the level of VTuber cryptidness I want to be. Ooh, for Halloween, should I be the Flatwoods monster? Ooh. No, I should stick with my roots. I should be fur-bearing trout for Halloween. Oh, hello, Wordo. Hello. Oh, was it the video about the Flatwood monster appearing in video games? No, you have not missed the potato. I have been playing Monster Hunter Rise a lot this past week while I've been sick, and my Joy Cons drift. Oh my God, I just got killed in one hit. I was gonna say I keep trying to compensate for my Joy-Con drift by holding up ever so slightly on my controller, and it's hurting me. And this is just more proof of that. I would love to see you be a human being, like a Minecraft Steve costume for Impish. I think that would be like absolutely darling. Like a head and like flesh tone gloves and like a t-shirt. I think that's really wild because the Flatwoods Monster is such a like middle America thing. I think it's really neat how popular it's become with a culture that those people would have like never even like considered at the time. I think that's really exciting. How to fix drift. If that video is a Rickroll link, I'll wipe you into oblivion. You will not exist anymore. The first note of the music will start, and then you will cease to exist. Like end of story. I promise it's not. Is it to get stick bugged? Are you sending me a link to get stick bugged in my own chat or gnomed? I should trust you. I should trust you because you have been extremely helpful and genuine, and I should just have faith in you. But I have been on the internet too long. I do not trust a YouTube link. I need to get that extension for Twitch where you get to preview links. You get a preview image of what the page is. I think that's really convenient. I wish I remember what it was called. Bye! Stop. Don't. Thank you. Blob good. Blob is good. If you have never watched the Blob's content, the Blob is genuinely funny. Like, more funny than I ever could be. And it's, like, sickening. I've said this before, but I'm afraid to show Kara the Blob because Kara keeps saying that I'm uh, like one of the funnier VTubers, and I'm afraid that if Kara DeHestia sees the Blob in action and sees you Photoshop your face onto the Joker to make the Goker, I would like become immediately irrelevant because it's good news. No, don't do that. I want a sippy. Thank you. And you got to play with uh society. Society, y'all. I gotta perceive the blob. Oh my god! Stop! I really want to play that game where you defuse the bombs with the blob. I think that would be really fucking funny because we're both at the same level of intelligence. That was kind of an insult to the blob. I'm sorry. I think it would be fun. I think it'd be really fun. And neither do I. I'm brainless. Keep lobbing and nobody sharks. That sounds kind of gross, actually. Oh, um, God, I'm like going a mile a minute today. I'm feeling positive. I don't feel ill or achy. I just feel coffee. And I'm looking at Rom, and I love Rom. Rom sparks joy. Rom the vacuous spider sparks joy. Nuclear Shark actually I think would be the better title if we're going for a uh, an asylum film. I think Nuclear Shark would be better, personally. Potato spider heals all wounds. Yes. She's so pleasant. She's so pleasant and docile. And I'm so used to playing Monster Hunter Rise that I wanted to slingshot myself into Rom's face, and I know that would not have worked. I know if I was hitting those buttons. Superhero Shark? Sharkman sounds like a villain, though. Stop. 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 Stop throwing up on me. Radioactive waste versus atomic shark. Yeah, like a mega mouth shark swallows a nuclear weapon and becomes nuclear shark, atomic shark. Yeah, a blob that consumes anything does possess more of a threat to like mankind than a shark does. It's true, we're generally harmless. Sequel to Shark Boy and Lava Girl, he was still called Shark Boy at 30 plus years old. What happened? Okay, I feel like you can be called Shark Boy if you're just a man at 30. I feel like you can get away with that, right? Like Barnacle Boy. But if you get married, like if you're somebody's husband, I feel like you can't call yourself Shark Boy anymore. Like I don't know why. Like I'm fine with like a 60-year-old being called Shark Boy, but if you're like 60-year old and like you're married and you have kids, I feel like that's inappropriate. I feel like that's when you should start working on it. I don't know why. Shark Spouse, Lava Woman, and Shark Spouse. That's my new favorite movie. Oh my god, Shark Grandpa. Your kids calling you boy definitely doesn't sit right. Yeah, I know. That just doesn't seem right. Shark spouse sounds good though. Shark spouse and grandpa, shark granddad, shark pa, sharther, shunkle. That's just a Pokemon. Shad, shark dad, shad if you will. Excellency. These same brains. So they paid him a tidy fee to keep ahead with the movie. Valid. Shad is another kind of fish, though. Uh, it's really hard to create words with shark. that don't just end up sounding really nasty, which is why most of the time I end up picking Bruce as my portmanteau for things. I've been trying to think of an art tag for a while, and you can't combine shark with art without just getting the word sharked. It's not possible. And so I have to think of something more clever. I thought about calling it Bart, as in Bruce Art, but then I realized Bart is just a name, and Bart is also the name of a famous character, and hashtagging something Bart would be useless. Oh, got him! Got him. Oh, fuck, they got me. Yes, the Spy Kid's uncle is Machete. Bart. I thought about calling it brunch something, but I don't know. I also really like alliteration, so it's difficult. Barart. Painting. Painting. Visual Bruce. The visual Barts. No, that's stupid. The I got a degree in visual Barts. Damn. I'll never get a job. Shark art. I think shark art actually already is a hashtag. Sea art. What about Bruce Pictures? As in B pictures. The spiders that just fall from the ceiling and hit you with their head are my favorite ones. Like they're the most obnoxious by far, but I love their gumption. I love their go get 'em attitude. It's very impressive. I just have to be more patient. Six skill art, that could be good too. I do love me a six skill. I love me a good old fashioned six skill. Any of the hexacuniforms are my favorite. Car art, as in cartilage art. Okay, that's not bad. Bruce Babe art. Just going straight forward. Uh oh. Uh oh, I'm too many particles on screen. I might have to thin the herd on some of these spiders just because they're becoming so obnoxious. But I'm hesitant because of that. That works. It does. It's straightforward, but it's incredibly practical and it works. Everybody's so clever and cheeky, and I want to be clever and cheeky. Oh shit. I gotta buy more bold paper already. I just want to make funny posts on the internet about garbage. You're just an idea man. You are. Unironically. Let's give this a swing. This is perfectly usable. I just need more shards for it. That's the only problem. Hey, a good idea is a rare thing. You really have to do 1,000 bad ideas to get one good one. It really do be like that. Weirdly enough, I'm sorry. I ate an Oreo cookie before I did stream, and apparently that's too much sugar for me because I'm like a million miles a minute. No, I wish I could trade in. I have no shark, but I must art. That's just how I live my life. I have no shark, but I must art. Let's get 5 more. I have plenty of Madman's knowledge. I don't know why I'm worried about anything. Uh, there's a hidden equip load. Uh, 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 uh. Let's throw this on. Don't you dare. I can't believe it's not art. No, that's too long for hashtag. I'm so smooth art. Smooth shark art, or sharks are smooth as a hashtag would just set anyone who's ever been on Tumblr into an immediate state of absolute agony. And I think that would be really funny. Bruce is an art. Okay, that was really good. That was really good. Damn it. Yeah, but then what if I create some epic picture and then I have to tag it with shark? That can't happen. Oh wait, is that a chest I haven't opened? Oh, it's a chest I haven't opened. I'll get it later. Oh, I know what this reminds me of. Hold on, while I'm here, I'm gonna write down the ideas that are good. I'm gonna commit idea fraud right now. I'm committing a crime. But it remind me of when I was in art school. I met a dude in a comic book writing class, and he wanted to make Call of Duty games, but he wanted to make special Call of Duty games, like epic 3-part masterpiece story Call of Duty games. Yes, no one can stop me. I must get it right. And he would talk all the one. He would want to write the straightest, whitest games I've ever seen because he wanted to write video games about dudes going off to war who had just been engaged and they were totally best friends forever. Never once, not even a little bit of homoerotic subtext. Totally 100% straight, like really weirdly broy relationships. And he talked about it all the time, and he talked about it like it was a deep masterpiece. And it was like, dude, you're talking about two guys getting a beer, and one of them has a gun. That's what you're talking about. That's all you're mentioning to me. And he would talk about it all class period. Like, we would do a critique, and you would discuss, because it was a comic book writing class, and you would come in with your stuff roughed out, and you would explain what's happening in your story and show the panels and like basically make your case for why it was a successful piece. And then he would interrupt with his comment. I'm not saying that he would offer you a critique. I'm saying he interrupts. I'm dead. He also has a gun in his pants. No homo, the video game. Yes. He would interrupt your critique and mention something about how your comic related to the story of war in his comic. Like we had to do a comic. We had to do a series of panels and do a rewrite essentially of an existing scene. And I did mine for um, like one of the and there's this game Elsword, and it had a really good twist, and I liked that twist a lot. And I wanted to redo the scene because that game is not a visual spectacle when it comes to storytelling. And so when I was making my case for that scene, and like, oh, the sudden twist, he would like, um, yeah, really, everyone is actually secretly writing for his game right now, and they just don't know it. That's how wide his story is. That's how all encompassing it is. He and I'm talking about the twist. I'm talking about the way I'm laying out panels, and why I'm doing it, and like the flow or whatever. And then he would like raise his little hand and then stand up and be like, "This is very similar to the twist that happens in World War III in my comic, in which this Russian dude betrays this English dude because of course it's a Russian person who betrays the Americans. Obviously, they're like Natasha Gorbachev or something incredibly stereotypical." And he just went on and on and on about how like the way that this character betrays this other character and the fashion in which they betray them is very similar to the conflict of World War III in 2048. In my game, heterosexual beer boys, number two. Oh my god, it was so obnoxious. Especially because I think heterosexual beer boys 3 is the superior literary masterpiece. I can't believe you copied his work. I'm a plagiarist. I'm a filthy, filthy plagiarist. Oh, it's a pearl slug. It's just beer boys doing what beer boys do. Our final project, which was to like um, fully go through, write out an original scene, do all the layouts, and then finish the comic. You had to finish at least 3 pages, one full spread, and two like regular sheets. His sheet was literally the scene of dude, you gotta make it back and tell my wife I love her. And he was like going over this comic and like crying. And like I'm trying not to make fun of him too much because like God, he was really invested in his own story. But he's like showing this cliched scene of like two dudes in a helicopter, and one dude's like, tell my wife I love her. And he's just like actually crying real tears in front of the class. And it's like I literally cannot tell which one is John and which one is Dave. Oh shit, I only have 16 blood vials left. I gotta grind for a little bit. I need to take a quick break and do some grinding for blood vials, so I'm gonna do that real fast. Well, not real fast. I'm gonna do 2 passes of Canehurst or maybe the college, just to get as much blood vials as I can. He was being ironic. I get it, but holy. Let me give my message to your wife. Bro, so he can give the fuck to his wife. Exactly. They're both the same person. It might as well have been. I'm talking two, like, his art style wasn't bad. He was not at all a bad illustrator. But he would just, like, he just drew two dudes with short hair, and one of them had a beard, like a short, stubbly beard, like the little peach fuzz, and the other one didn't. They were both blonde. To dealing with your internal feelings tortures. He just wanted to love himself, bro. Bro, he just wants to tell his own wife that he loves him, bro. Sardas, the gun is good, the penis is even. What? Everyone is loaded to tactical gear, looks the same. That's true. Anyone fully geared up is gonna look pretty darn indistinguishable. I love these ghost women. I hope that Ophelia Spectre can get on their level at some point. That was a random call out. I'm sorry. I like Ophelia Spectre. This is a joke. This is a joke. This is a meme. I'll make a new comic. Buy beer, beard boys of Boston. Honestly, I would read that. If there was like a Chuck Tingle book called like Buy Beer Boys, I would buy 4 copies. I'd buy a digital copy and then 3 print copies so I could share it with all my friends. Shit, I'm sorry. I'm having a blood bad day. Uh, that same comic book class, there's these really viral pictures of chameleons. I think it's chameleons holding weapons that are like paper mache weapons that are really neat and intricate looking. And the person who made those pictures, those viral pictures, was in my class, and it turns out she was just horrid, just miserable. Oh my God! Like we had on one side we had Call of Duty Beer Boys 2, and on literally the other side of my set of tables was like the most depressing person on earth, who never gave any positive critiques to anyone. Like while Call of Duty was going off about his story, they would be over here like, well, you'll never make it in the industry, so it doesn't matter. It's like occasionally bragging about their viral post, but like mostly like, uh, hey, the comic book market you want to get into is incredibly insular and male focused, and you'll never get a job. And it was like, okay, good, cool. I think I told her what my major was, because the comic book class was in digital media, and so I was taking this to get my minor in digital media. And I at one point told them, this is my major, like this is my minor. I'm not going for a degree in digital media. And they literally asked me what I was doing here because if they thought it was a waste of time. They were just like, okay, so why are you bothering with this? What's the point? What are you going to get out of it? And it was like, well, maybe I just like the idea of writing a comic book. Maybe that's it. Maybe I just want to be happy. Huh? Maybe it's not all about capitalism. Make another battle axe for your lizard. Goddamn. Oh, am I dead? Yes, I'm dead. They just keep hitting me. I'm having a blood bad day. To be fair, everyone in digital media is super weird. Happiness is not allowed in capitalism. Everyone in digital media was super weird. I had an instructor who I've talked about many times before because she was like an utter Karen, like perhaps the truest Karen ever to Karen on planet Karen. And she would hold me to a higher standard than other people to because I was in my program. She would call me out all the time for making the same mistakes other people would make, but she would harp on me because she was like, "Do you really? You have to hold a standard of professionalism, and you are representing an area of our college that should be better than this." So she would call me out all the time. Like, people in that department were weirdly very weird to me, and I don't understand why. I don't get it. It does. To be fair, also I belonged in a group of students that were regularly referred to as the horse girls of the art college. So like we perhaps had some problems. We perhaps did not have the best reputation among the student body. Horse problems. The worst part is, at least two people who graduated with me were actual horse girls. Like, they actually owned horses. Like, they were equestrian people. And so, like, they were not helping our case, which was we're not all horse girls, by being real horse girls. Genuine horse girls. A group of centaurs. It is true, if you did put food and water in front of us, we would be much better, well, much more well behaved. And we really did need to go out a couple hours every day and just roam, or else we'd get, like, bitey. But none of us were very tall. Well, at least one girl was pretty long. She had nice long arms and legs, but she wasn't tall. Genuine equine. That's 10,000 souls. So let's go buy some blood vials and come back. Uh, art college was really weird. It was a really bizarre place. I liked it a lot. I liked that vibe a lot, which is probably why I ended up working on my campus after I graduated. And so, give us good oats or we'll develop stable vices. Yes. If you don't let us go down to the school store and buy 4 pumpkin Pop Tarts and an extra large espresso, we'll start getting bitey. We'll start kicking, and nobody likes a kicker. It was weird. No, I want to go for Forsaken Castle again. Uh, it was a really strange environment to be in. It was a small campus. Everyone is into arts. Everyone is super weird. There was ironically, of all places to be poorly designed, the architect studio was designed essentially with an accident that meant that the spray booth would vent directly into into their studio space. So if you were spray painting on campus or like putting varnish on something, you would be sending fumes directly into their workspace, and they're breathing air. And they had no windows in their room either. So it's not like, oh, well, the vent goes in here, but we can pop open a window or crack the door. It was like a sealed room, no windows, with those big double push doors. I'm burning more blood than I'm supposed to be. I'm supposed to be harvesting blood, not burning it. Miskatonic University, but for arts. Yeah, like it was kind of like a Miskatonic University, but for arts. But for art students. There was no, well, there were some arcane rituals being performed on campus, but they were sanctioned by the administration, so it's fine. I did not go to an art college, but my art program was strange. This seems to check out. If you're going, if you're just committed to an arts degree, you're gonna be a weirdo. It'd be like that. Also, hello, Locke. I hope you're doing okay. I hope you're having a good day. Stop screaming, goddamn. I'm surviving. Good. You know, it was at that art school that I also met two of two people who actually gave me stress migraines. Like, I had never had that happen to me before, and then I met two people on campus, and their sole purpose in life was to uh, give me severe stress related migraine problems. And they were very good at it. Um, let's see. How long have I been going now? Can you see my little timer? Probably another 2 hours or so. If you're an artist, you're an occultist by another name. It's true. We actually had preserved remains in our studio for my program. And in other studios, we kept like real bones and stuff because it was good for reference. My advisor for the arts portion of my degree was a real life Wiccan whom I still talk to this day. She's incredibly sweet. And she would, uh, for about an hour for the last one. Okay, yeah, if you want to pop in, I will go to whatever channel you want and we'll vibe for a little bit about Bloodborne. There's no pressure though. If you can't make it, you can't make it. Don't worry about it. I respect you and I love and respect you anyways. Uh, reference equals calling the dead. Yeah, you can. You can conjure a dead person to pose for you. It's completely valid. I still need more blood vials. I think I have to start farming at the college. Speaking of college, let me farm echoes off the students of the damned. Lecture building. This be the boss that made me a man. Martyr Lugarius? Yes. Martyr Lugarius will crush me. Undoubtedly. He's probably one of the hardest bosses for me. But I want that wheel, baby. I gotta have it. I gotta have that Lugarius wheel. I'm right now just grinding for blood. But I had a teacher who would give me stress related migraines. Like, that was her job. Like, I'd go into class, and we wouldn't meet all the time, but I'd go in and see her, and she would just shoot my blood pressure through the roof. Sometimes you gotta guide. Ran away, didn't they? This is what happens when you don't pay your student loans off. You become goo. Perpetual goo under capitalism. And this is why communism is the only way, brother. So you don't get gooed by your student debts. Stop. Don't hit me. Stop. I'm supposed to hit you, not the other way around. I once had a professor like that, but he was my music theory professor and he made me cry several times. I also had a music professor that made me cry a number of times, but not because uh, he stressed me out, but because he was like a very genuine person uh, who was he was born blind and he told all these very sad stories and he was very open about stuff. And I remember being in that class and that class being over one day and another student approaching me and saying, God damn, I'm so glad he's blind so he didn't see me bawling through the second half of the lecture. He legitimately had provided me with one of the saddest, happiest moments I've ever had in academia ever. Um, left me hanging at the Olive Garden. Damn, don't you hate when your girl leave you hanging at the Olive Garden? Homies, retweet this message if you've ever been left. I don't know where I'm going with this. The point is, he performed for us the piece of music he wanted to be played at his funeral. And then he explained that because he had a number of health problems, and he explained that every single time he was doing something with his family, for example, if they were doing Christmas or someone's birthday, he would play the song, and he didn't tell them He didn't tell his kids where he would play it. And he played it all the time. So that way, when it played at his funeral, instead of being sad to hear it, they would be happy to remember those things because it would be associated with that song. Yeah, which is very sad. That is probably the only time I've ever cried at school for a good thing and not a bad thing. That's sad but crazy sweet. I know. I think he had only ever told his wife that that's what he was doing, but he had intended to keep it a secret from his kids so that way they would never know that that's what he was building up for. And that was really sweet. And it was a really good song. It was a very nice classical piece that you actually hear all the time because it's out of copyright. And so when I hear it on the radio, I think about it and I'm like, oh my God, please don't cry about this right now. Not now, I'm in the car. I can't cry. I'm at a red light. I don't have enough time. Inspiring. It was just mean. He got you with it. He did. He got me with it. He got me with it real good. The name is very complicated and very French, so God help me I be able to remember it. He was a very, very nice dude. Uh, the other teacher that made me cry because she made me feel like a crazy person, and that wasn't good. I actually, you know what? I had a lot of teachers that made me cry for bad reasons. On the opposite end of the story, that's like honey with citrus rind in it. Oh, I do like honey with citrus rind in it though. That's delicious. On the opposite end of that spectrum, crying for a bad thing, and also college related. My senior class, we had a class at my college called Senior Portfolio, and the point of the class was to gather your portfolio together and then create three pieces based on your portfolio to bulk it out and to kind of like round everything out. It was especially important for people in my degree because everyone in my program, the best way to describe it is everyone is essentially a like a panda bear. Um, you even in our program you become so specialized in one thing that you sink or swim based on it essentially. And so the senior portfolio class is really important because it helps you figure out what you're going to specialize in and tailor your portfolio to that because you need to, because you have to have it right away. Because a lot of the times, if you're a jack of all trades in the field I'm in, people will pass you over because they're looking for something so specific that they won't bother with you because they know that so and so who does explicitly this type of picture will do it much better than you and has more experience. So, like, there's no point. So, it's very important. And my portfolio features a lot of bone and animal anatomy. And for my portfolio review class, I presented everything and I went to this instructor, and these ladies are going to scream. And I had three pieces kind of concepted out. Part of my program was also doing a lot of research for your piece because it has to be accurate and to a certain level, like perfectly to scale. And so I had done a bunch of research and I presented it to this instructor. And she looked over everything. I emailed it to her, and we met the next day in person. And she was just like, she presented me with options for my portfolio that had nothing to do with my work. And when I asked, or I didn't even ask, I told her, this has nothing to do with me. Um, I don't think this is appropriate, and I would like you to comment more on my suggestions because this is what my portfolio consists of, and this is what I feel like I'm being really good at. And she straight up shot me down. She was like, "That's not profitable. That's not That's not what people in this field do. And you're not thinking very clearly or like responsibly. And so as a result, I want you to do this. I think that you should pivot to this. And she recommended things to me that I had no experience with whatsoever. And it was like, are you seriously going to tell me, like, this semester before I graduate, to completely pivot my entire body of work to something I've never done before? Because you have a feeling I might be pretty good at it. To be fair, she worked in um, legal areas. Like, there's many categories of this type of illustration that you sink or swim in. And she was an expert in the legal category. And so she was always pushing people to do legal work because she knew that you can get money in it. And so, like, of everyone she reviewed, she at least made one change that was like, try doing one or two legal pieces for your portfolio based on cases. Like, you would do art based on a case and art law. Essentially, it was art law. It was like art law school. So, like, when a court case goes through, some pictures are not typically allowed in court, or they are essentially they can't be shared, or they need to contain things that you would not get in a photograph. For example, a victim of an accident needs surgery. But they don't have photos of the injury that they had at the time because they didn't think about taking photos. They were rushed to the ER, or they needed a procedure done that is not well documented or needs to be altered in a specific way for a patient. So, like, sorry, I almost need to take a deep breath. Um, so, like, say there's a court case. Someone has been injured in an accident and they need to have something operated on. They need to have their hand operated on, and the procedure is tailored to the patient. They're mangled in such a way that the surgeon has to perform a special or highly risky procedure. And you can't show the video of that in court. It wasn't documented at the time. They didn't think about it. Or for other various like complications, it's just not available. You can't show the footage. What are you going to do? You have to hire an illustrator who's kind of an expert in that to do the art for you so that you can present it to a jury or a judge as a part of your case. And that involves a lot of work. That's really cool. I'm not at all saying that it's a bad thing. I think it's extremely interesting. You need to have a really serious stomach for it, though, because a lot of times, some of these procedures are actually made for like children and people who are very badly injured. Oh, hi, Yoshua. You just took time for me to explain legal artwork. It's very gruesome. It's very intense, and it has an incredibly quick turnaround. So like most of the time, like she was still working when she was advising for me, and she would get a call on Monday at like 8 a.m., and it would be someone she had a connection with, and she would gruesome, yes. Oh no, I'm at the right place. Yes, hello. Yash heave ho. Yash ho. What? God, I'm so sorry. If you want to black and report me, that's fine. I'm fine. The point is, it's difficult. Yash queen. It's a difficult field that requires a strong stomach, and you might get a call with an idea for a job on Monday and be expected to have it done and ready to be shown in court on Sunday or the next Monday, like in less than 7 days. It's very intense work, but it's incredibly stable, and it lets you build up a really interesting portfolio really quickly. And you get to see things that you never get to see before, because you get to see crime scene photos that no one will ever get to see, or get descriptions of surgery or watch surgical videos that like will literally never be shown to the public. I actually I just talking about weird stuff I encountered in college. Actually, I knew a girl and I worked with her often, and she got to watch a hip surgery being performed, a new type of hip surgery that was like the first time ever being performed on a human, and it was like so cool. She traveled out. Oh my God, I'm dead in one hip. She traveled all the way out to watch a live surgery because it wasn't being recorded, and take notes and do diagrams while it was happening. And man, damn, I was really jealous. She made a really, really cool 3D set of images based off her work. Man, it was really radical. She was incredibly lucky. It was very interesting. An entire detective series. There should be a legal artist. Spooted. I got spooted. Big spooty. Big. Damn. Rom got the big ass booty. Damn girl. No. What? What's happening? We're talking about crime. We're talking about legal action, blood and guts. A forensic artist? Yeah, a forensic artist is not um, the same field. Like technically, that is a different career path and a different level of education. But it is sort of like a cousin of that kind of work. Stop throwing up on me, Jesus Christ. I want to kill the old man. I want to. But she just wanted me to do med legal, and I think her heart was in the right place. She just wanted me to make money. And to be honest, my portfolio and the things that I do sometimes are not necessarily for money. It's because it's a field I care about very deeply, and it's something that if I'm going to do for the rest of my life, I want to have some investment in it. So that's why my portfolio looks the way it does. Let Rom be happy. Exactly, let Rom be happy. Let her be Romby. Stop. Stop slapping my ass, Rom. Goddamn. I want to contribute work to a fields I care about. Oh my god, she one-shot me. I'm trying to talk about art and passion and bones and guts and law. And here we are. Oh my gosh. Okay. We're talking about serious stuff here today. We're talking serious uh, uh, work life issues. I had another instructor. This was the Karen of all Karens from Planet Karen. Um, she completely disapproved of any work that could be marketed only towards people 16 and up. My hair's in my face. she she really put her foot down in all of her classes that I took with her, which was an unfortunate amount. That if you're making content, if you're posting content anywhere, it should be accessible to people essentially from 4 to 104, like a real Fisher Price mentality. Because in her mind, locking people out through age or creating content that could restrict through age is essentially cutting money out and putting anything in that makes stuff inappropriate, like nudity or cursing or violence, is adding something in that is unnecessary to the media you're creating. Um, she taught a uh, um, no, it wasn't character design. It was something, but in her class, we actually did a project that I really like, where you design a character in a pose that's very recognizable, and then you take that character and you simplify them 3 times, and then you see which form works the most, because some designs need to be more complicated. And so I designed a character that was like a dragon with lots of like belly dancer elements, lots of gold accessories, and it's very CalArts esque, yes. Lots of gold accessories and like colorful, like instead of like a feather, uh, um, God, what am I thinking of? I'm sorry, I'm focusing on so many spiders. Instead of membranous wings, like veiled wings. And I was really happy with the design, and I really liked the full body approach. And I did not like the hyper simplified, like super chibi child, like Fisher Price again. That's the only thing that comes to mind style. And she told me that I should do the um, Fisher Price esque style because she thought it would be the most approachable. But she ultimately left the final project to our own devices. She would give you recommendations and told you what she liked. But in the end, she would be like, but for your final project, you just need to combine all these elements into one piece. And I liked the full body version, so I did the full body version. And I made a nice background. Like we did some background painting, and I used some of the tricks we did, which was like using puppeting in an Adobe software to make it move a little bit. And I was really happy. And it was a quite complicated piece for me at the time. And then during the critique, before anyone even started, she started my critique off with immediately that she was disappointed that I chose to go with this design instead of the other one, like right off the gate. Like she immediately put it down that she was like, your third design, your third iteration was so much cleaner and so much more interesting. I'm disappointed that you went with this version of the character because I don't think it's as clear or approachable. And I was just like, God damn. There's a lot of good criticism you get in art school and a lot of bad criticism, and that was bad criticism. She also had young kids, so maybe she was just thinking about them. Maybe she was just worried that her young kids would see, like, cute dragon pictures and then become furries. Or that they would become attracted to curing Coco when she would eventually come out. No. Ah, shit. I wasted a wallpaper. And that's valid. Just let your kids be attracted to dragons. Let it happen. Nowadays, I think that piece sucks. It was terrible. Let us fuck dragons, Karen. Goddamn. I have so many stories about her because I continued to work with her like as part of my paying job after I graduated, and I hated it. She was the worst person to work with. She was the worst person in the office. A nightmare. Her and her husband. Her husband actually was such a nightmare that to get petty revenge on someone who emailed him saying that they wouldn't be able to assist him, he came into their classroom and publicly embarrassed them in front of their students by talking about how much money he made and where he was standing in the faculty. It was like incredibly unprofessional, but he was co-chair of the department, so they couldn't do anything about it. It was like perhaps one of the most disrespectful things I think I've ever seen anyone do. You know what? They were made for each other, though. That's okay. I don't like this because it's not my preferred style. That's a good critique, though. Saying, admitting immediately that you have a that you do or don't have a preference for something is not a bad thing, and it's not a bad way to start something off. But you have to be able to go past this isn't my thing when you're doing a critique. Like it's incredibly valid to I'll look at someone's work and say this isn't my style, but I can appreciate this, or I can tell that this takes a lot of work, or I have respect for thing A or B. I think that's very reasonable. I think that's good. Again, reasonably healthy criticism. Am I professional enough to give critiques? Probably not. But am I experienced enough in being critiqued that I can say when a critique is good or bad, or healthy or unhealthy? Yes. There have been so many. There are some core principles that you can really appreciate, even if something is very stylized. There's a lot you can appreciate in art. It's such a vast subject. There's so much to learn and experience. It's art. Please, Rom. Damn, Rom, why are you so thick? Sorry, I'm gonna have to turn away from chat for a minute. I gotta focus. Stop casting meteor on my ass, please. Who do you think you are? Ah, shit. I wasted 2 wallpapers. No, I'm alive. I almost put my controller down. I almost put my controller down. I'm alive, I'm alive, I'm alive. I almost put my whole ass controller down. uh... I'm dead. Now I'm dead. Okay. Now I'm dead. Okay, okay, okay. Go sleep, go sleep, go sleep, go sleep. Yes. I would spam Jeff the Killer go to sleep on Rom. Thank you, by the way. I appreciate that, Cody. Thank you. I feel like my stuff is whack as hell and makes no sense. And I'm like perpetually worried that someone's going to accuse me of something like copying, or that like someone's going to show me someone who I've never seen before and be like, you just copied this person's work. And I'll be like, God damn, I did. I've never seen this person in my life or given them a conscious thought. And here I go. I've, I've stolen their career. I'm a fraud. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Oh shit, but that reminds me. I every now and then I see like an artist I really respect. This happens all the time. You see a creator you really respect and they post something and you're like, "Damn, that's the shittiest take I've ever seen." And I can't believe that I follow your art is my background, my wallpaper on my phone. Um There are 2 artists who I really enjoy who do things that I really like, but who have recently come out and said that they're tired of people stealing their stuff, and who have blasted several smaller artists for quote unquote plagiarizing their work and making money off it. And when you look at their work, it has nothing to do with it. Like, what they're claiming is that they own an entire style of artwork. Like they're, oh damn it, I just used a wallpaper. I just used one. And it fucks me up. It does. Like, man, we all plagiarize. It's fine. As long as you're not actually stealing the work, it's very difficult to make a case that they're maliciously copying. I'm the CEO of anime. Probably the most upsetting one to me was Special threat. I'll teach. I'm gonna copyright your ass, and then you'll be in trouble. I'm gonna copyright Lone Wolf Log and take him to court, and then who will be the loser? Stop! Stop hitting me! Stop hitting me! Stop hitting me! I've changed my mind. I promise. My ass. Yes, I'm gonna copyright your ass. Edibers. I'm just sitting Bruce. Not anymore. You're gonna lay down for the rest of your life. Because your ass is mine. I own the copyright. I don't just own the copyright. I own the circled P for performance. I own the performance and print license of your whole ass. What flavor Bruce would you like? What kind? What taste? Sausage Bruce, long Bruce, tall Bruce, wide Bruce. No, you have to pay me a performance and licensing fee if you want to sit down from now on. Let's go with a noodle Bruce. Bruce with a pool noodle. Bruce. Do I remember? No, I don't remember the extension off the top of my head. Oh, no, okay, you want the sausage Bruce. Yes, that's sausage Bruce. You want a Bruceage or a Bruce Wurst. As some may call it. No, it's okay. It's an esoteric thing. I'll put you there, and then I'm gonna drag you down here. Where are you? Where are you? Where'd you go? Bruce Wurst, where'd you go? There we go. And you know what? Let's do a little. Let's add a filter. I think I want one of these. No, never mind. I can't filter the Bruce to be low occupancy. Can I? Hold on. Hold on. No, that's not it. That's not it. Sorry, hold on. I'm pressing buttons. I gotta wiggle my controller too so I don't go stale. There we go. I'm turning down the occupancy. Now I'm a ghost sausage. Oh, I'm a ghost in the chat. Uh-oh, I'm a ghost in the chat. Oh. I'm a chat ghost. Sausage ghost. Ghost sausage sark VTuber. It's fitting Bruce would go after Luxas legally. Fair enough. If you pay me off, I will return the copyright to you. I must be paid off. I must be paid off in one of those little emotes that look like Lack Big Sleepy, but with me. I want one of those so bad. I'll pay you money for one of those. Your emotes actually look phenomenal. They look really good. I need to ask you for advice. I have a new emote that's for tier 2. I've changed the Sag Babe, to Babe Panic, which is based on the Hachima picture, where Hachima's really upset. And it turned out okay. I have an emote I'm working on right now that's just the Hoi, Hoi, and it's just not coming out correctly in lower resolution, like for Twitch chat. But other than that, it's almost done. You don't have to pay me, just let me do it. I would like to show you respect and appreciation. But at the same time, if I could save money, I would save. Damn it, another bold paper down. You saw the Bruce in a buggy. I want it. Um, oh yeah, the buggy Bruce car. Hold on, let's put one of these in there. I want to do another picture too for when we finish Amnesia. I want to do a different picture for that. I don't know what it's gonna be yet, but I want to do a second picture for part 2. This sounds weird, but I have if I'm gonna collab with someone, or if I think I might want to collab with someone someday, I create an image in my mind of what I want the little thumbnail picture to be, and I like weirdly plan very far ahead of for it. I forgot to get bold paper. We will. There's no rush to. Amnesia will always be there. Amnesia is one of those internet staples. Like, you can't pull it out or else the whole thing's gonna come apart. So we'll get back to it. It's no worry. Just like I'm gonna get back to this whole bug's ass. I have a thumbnail template for a YouTube video where I put in the little name. Because I do have a YouTube channel where I upload VODs. I'm getting better with the thumbnails too. The thumbnails are really hard, but I am improving on them. Ever so slightly. I think I have to take some time and eliminate some spiders. At least a couple between my VODs, BRB. It's okay, take your time. It's all good. I forget about them too. You can watch all of Bug Snacks as a VOD right now. They're all uploaded. And every part for Bloodborne. Shit, I left my VODs on the stove. Oh, fuck. I didn't see what angle you were dangling on, baby. I need to I almost accidentally doxed myself because I almost followed Locke's YouTube channel on my main fake human person account. And that was almost like stupid as hell. Then you would be able to see all the drama videos I watch and all my playlists that are just titled Hype 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that would be embarrassing. Do we want to take a swing at Lugarius, actually? Maybe we will. I kid you not. I do not comment on my YouTube. Okay, my main YouTube channel, which goes unnamed. I do not comment on it. I never comment on any videos. It's just a rule. I do not comment. I do not comment or add any text. I do not interact in chat. Except for one time, I was watching this really, really good drama stream. Okay, it was really good. Everyone was really hype. And the only comment I have is me in this person's stream, getting gassed up with everyone else. And I think my comment is like, yeah, bitch. Like, that's the only time I've ever commented on anything. And it's in this trashy gossip stream. And no one can ever know my primary YouTube account because if they see that that's the one comment I've made and they see the videos I was watching, I will die of embarrassment. It can't happen. It can't happen. No one can find it. The VOD of that stream is still up and you can still see my comment on it. I hate it. You have to hunt for the yeah bitch. Yes, you do. I think it's WE bitch. Like yeah bitch. I am into drama channels. It's kind of like an open secret that I really like drama videos and drama channels. I do enjoy a bit of big gossip, but only the health. I was gonna say only the healthy gossip. But no gossip is ever healthy, and no drama video has ever been clean and pure and not toxic. It's all toxic, bitch. My favorite thing is when they go after each other. Is when people who make drama videos seek blood in their own community, and they turn around and they just start ripping each other a new one for like minimal reason. Ooh, thank you for this platoon sound. I like that one. Ooh. For some reason, it gives you two. Let me see if that's because I. No, I don't. So why does it keep giving you two? Legend says sharks can smell gossip from 5 miles away. It's true, I can. I can. I can smell a good story, bitch, from 5 miles away. Just you watch. Second one is way louder. Okay, I'm going to mute one of these and we'll see what happens. We'll see if that solves the problem. I don't want to accidentally use my blood of Adela, so I'm going to put on this rock. That's if it's way louder. That's the sound that coconut milk makes. Ah. Okay, just the one. Oh no. What's making that sound? Where is it coming from? Where is it coming from? I know, Lugarius, you got problems, but where's my second sound alert coming from? It doesn't help that my sound alert is called Sound Alert 2. That's the name of the browser source. Goddamn, Coconut Mall. If Coconut Mall happens, we're all going to be in trouble. We're all actually going to be a great risk for our health and safety. Streamer the other day was two Twitch streamers trying to defend getting paid by gambling sites. Lucky needs some lotion. He do. He had dry skin. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, already? Oh, there we go. We got him, we got him, we got him. Okay, 1-1-1, down, down, down. I think it caught everything. Congrats. I actually have my hard drive plugged in explicitly to capture the VODs. That way I always have it on something. I have learned that lesson already. I am so sorry, Luck. Oh my god. 2 in a row. I had to chug 2 in a row. Two in a row, Lugarius. Grandpa. Oh, no, 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 you don't. No, you don't. Stop, 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 stop summoning soul bombs on me, jackass. Stop! I'm alive, I'm alive. Magic Pixel. Magic Pixel, baby, Magic Pixel. It's become a Toho boss all of a sudden. Oh! Oh, now I'm dead. No more pixel for me. Every Friday night the week before. That's fine. That's reasonable. You're all good. It's all good. Hold on, I gotta check a Discord message. My bad. My B. Actually, I did make a drawing I'm really happy about today. And it's hard to be like I'm not happy about it because I am happy about it. And the commission I'm doing is going good, I'd like to say. I have a second piece of art for that stream plan that I'm going to be working on tomorrow, which is my dream necromorph bod that I'm excited about. It's going to be it's going to be three women reaching up to get out of something, but they get stuck perpetually in one shape. That's my dream necromorph flesh bod. And I'm already fucked up. I haven't even gotten to the boss, and I'm already fucked up. I really like the design of uh oh my gosh, his name is escaping me. He's another Dark Souls character. The asshole who gets out anyway. Lautrec. I was gonna call him Lothric, but Lothric is the name of the place. Lautrec is the NPC, and I love his armor, which is arms sculpted into his chest, embracing him. And I love that design so much. And I want to see it in a scary monster movie. I want to see it. I want to see a twisted monster that's two people. Pardon me, I'm so sorry. Embraced to death and becoming a horrid creature. That's what I want. That's what I would want to be if I was a horrid creature. My dream Dark Souls boss bod has a similar feature. Do I want the short sword or do I want the long sword? Short sword means I can parry. I'm gonna go short sword, yes. The split face is kind of like that, yes. There's also a two-faced monster in that movie, in the second movie, that is interesting, and it's a shame that it was plastered over. Please don't hurt me! Fuck. I sucked up like 2 blood vials before I died too. I'm so resource intensive. Have a good night, Impish, Cody, good friend. I appreciate you. Thank you for coming. And thank you for being on Emery's stream too, because that was really funny. I saw a lot of you today, and it was a good thing. You're a good person, so it's good to see you. Yeah, they had a practical split face, and they had a CG split face. And the CG one just looks a little too rubbery for me, and I think the original has a good texture I like. I like the texture. I would really like to, if offered any position in the whole wide world. Texture. My texture. If offered any position in the whole wide world that I could have and like never have to worry about being fired, I would die to be a creature concept artist. Because I like looking at things and then saying it would be really cool if this thing was inside out and maybe blue. Fuck. I like it. I like character. I like designs with open rib cages. Some of my favorites. I like designs that are really slimy, and I like designs that are really like muscle textured-y. As in, like, flay. I've already sucked up a blood vial and I'm not even there. No! It's such a shame they saved you. I know. At least the one saving grace would have been that the creatures would have been really good. I feel like even if the creatures were the original designs, the practicals, the movie would still be the movie. I mean, at least then we could look at it and marvel at the talent on display because there was a lot of talent in that movie. And the people who CG'd over it were also very talented. They did a wonderful job with what they were given. It's just a shame that that's the job that they had to take. And they're the ones regularly credited with ruining it when, like, they did a good job. It's just not the job people wanted, which is a shame. The yeah, the prequel, the 2011, I think. Remake prequel, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's also just called The Thing. Imagine being hired to be as good as I know, that's the like the shitty part. Like those people were hired and they probably also felt bad about CGIing over it. I don't think there was a person on staff who was thinking, oh, haha, very funny. I have them now. Computers will take over the world. Like, I don't think that's what happened. I think people were all probably disappointed with what happened. It was not a good situation for anybody. Stop vomiting skulls in my face, Lugarius. God damn. I'm talking about the tragedy of art. And you're throwing up blood skulls. God damn, Grandpa. Learn to read the room. It very much has requel vibes to it, though. You're right. Damn, Grandpa. I might have to take two. Stop. It might not be worth it. I might just have to go for him. Actually, I really like the music at Castle Canehurst. I actually really like the Hail the Queen of the Vile Bloods track as well. It's really good. Oh, shit. On Billiam Birkin. Um, I kind of like the design in the remake. I like the design in the original too. I don't have any huge issues with either. I'm trying to remember if they changed the look at the end, like the vibe of the monster at the end when he's swallowing up the train car, because I think that's the more interesting design to me. But it's not coming to mind right now how they changed it, because my granddad's throwing up on me right now. Can't think about monster. I would like to get out my phone and actually look up. Oh, granddad, that was really close. Damn, I'm like halfway through my blood vials. And he's not even down to half health. Okay, he's doing his thing. This boss is always fun. This boss is really good, and I really like this boss, but I wish this boss would stop kicking my ass all the time. Oh, Granddad. Grandpa, you gotta take your Grandpa, you gotta take your pills, Grandpa. Grandpa, this is not. I'm not asking, Grandpa. I'm telling you. Grandpa. Granddad. Hold on, I'm gonna get a big sip of water. Oh, sorry, I bumped the mic like twice. My bad. Um, Speaking of designs that I love, by the way. Speaking of character designs I love, uh, oh yeah, let me get a little spritzy going. A little spray bottle. Have another big sippy. Thank you for the hydrate, Ez. Excuse me. Murgo. Not Murgo. Murgo's Wet Nurse. That's what I'm thinking of. That might be my favorite visual boss, like visually. My favorite boss overall is Ebrietas. Uh, but Murgo is probably, or the Wet Nurse is probably my favorite vibe. I love the design. I love the music. I love the way it moves. And I think that it's incredibly funny that if you look at the boss fight database video for Murgos, the person doing the fight just fucks up so bad. Um, like the Wet Nurse is really cool, but they're not very difficult. And if you watch the boss fight uh, video on YouTube, it's like the biggest one. The dude runs into the boss room and like immediately gets hit by like the easiest attack to dodge, and keeps like dodging right into the swords. Like they if you're doing that fight, like you should know not to dodge into the side of the creature that's swinging three knives in your face, and yet they never fail to just roll right into it, roll right into the embrace of death. Like I think they consume like more than half of their blood vials in a fight that should be pretty easy. Moon Presence is also great. I love the sideways face, and I love the again, open rib cage that's like instead of being filled with bone is like filled with more hands. Like it looks more like wide fingers wrapping around a spinal cord and just not meeting in the middle. It's really nice. And the painting of it in the art book is like beautiful. It's almost hard to tell if it was painted digitally or like physically. I'm like 90% sure it was digital, but it's beautiful. It's killer. I love the texture on it as well. I like critters. I am a heckin' critter, so I better like critters. Granddad. Goddamn. Damn. No. That one. Damn, he did slap me. I didn't. He hit me. He hit me at first, and I was just like, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Let's go back to the spider. Let's go back to the spider. And the YouTube vids, Firebase and or Zygo. No, I don't think I have. I recently watched a video about the development of the Murgo's Loft cutscene. Why did I throw a rock? I swear to God, I'm good at this game. Grandpa's watching his stories. I'm gonna let Granddad watch his stories. I'm gonna let Granddad catch up on the History Channel for a hot minute. I'm gonna go back to the spider. I'm gonna go back to my spider wife in Bergenworth. No, wait. I didn't buy bolt paper. I'm too busy talking about creatures. I'm too busy talking about heckin' critters. Hold on. I gotta go back and buy another bolt paper. Or two, or four. This is the one bad part about Bloodborne that I don't like, is there's no easy teleport back and forth. But I mean, that's also part of the game. This is part of the vibe we get. I throw rock. That's my one talent. I can throw rock. I don't know how I can throw rock. I don't have hands. I don't have hands. Not like this. I don't have hands like this. Use multiple. Use 6. Spit rock. This is literally just, this is literally just like the stream Emery was doing. I'm literally just a heckin' creature that hits things with their head. That's all I am. I'm a heckin' creature with 0 intelligence, but like 15 fucking attack points. I have an armor class of 24 and like a 90% hit rate, but I have 0 intelligence or wisdom. Only rock throw run when. When we hit, uh, oh god, what's his name? Uh, when we hit the man with his rage in a cage, we will be doing a poison knife only run because that's the best way to deal with him. Gosh, what's his name? Oh my god. It's not a terrible name either. It's not it's kind of dweebish, but it's not terrible. You know who I'm talking about. He's got his head in a cage and he sucks. And all he does is run. Hold on, I gotta adjust my mic stand a little bit. And he says some say cos, whereas they say cosm. He sucks. Just spray him with Raid. Well, if Raid Shadow Legends would get me the sponsorship, maybe I would have some Raid to spray him with. Goddamn. Goddamn shit, dude. Mikolash. Mikolash, yeah. I actually like the name Mikolash. Just like I actually really like the name Murgo. I should have I should name my next D&D character Murgo. I think that'll be good. I have to come up with a new one because when I'm done DMing my session that was supposed to be a one-off that has turned into 3 or 4 sessions, I'm gonna need a new D&D character because mine died for the stupidest reason. I'm literally about to total party kill, like totally kill my entire current party though, so it's like low-key revenge, but I did not plan for that. I did not. This is not purposeful revenge. This is accidental revenge. They're doing it to themselves. Ram the Vacuous Spider, brought to you by Skillshare. Brought to you by Surfshark VPN. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. If I get a sponsorship from Surfshark, I think that'll be the most like appropriate sponsorship ever given. Because I'm a little heckin' fish on the internet who loves crime and hates the government. So what better thing to sponsor me than a program for people who love crime and hate the government? I'm dead. I used 2 bowl papers and I'm dead. Titty Party Kitchen. Yeah, baby. Why is everybody adding me right now? Why do I have like 6 pings on Discord? What are you doing? What are you doing? Stop. Just kidding. Please communicate with me. I'm so lonely. Thank you for the follow, John is badass. I appreciate it. I hope you have a good time here in this hole shaped like a fish. What do you recommend for the blood grind? I might have to just like go grind out some stuff. I might have to head to the Nightmare Frontier and push a little bit. Welcome to the Do Crimes Zone. I do crimes on the internet. Just kidding. No, not just kidding. I do crimes on the internet. I do own some software of questionable licensing agreements. I'm dead. Okay, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna go to the Nightmare Frontier. Get in this fish hole. Well, I can tell you that I have perhaps some questionable software, but you don't have to know what it is. You don't know that it is or is not questionable when you look at it. When I was working in IT, um, we had a rule that was even if we recognize the software as pirated, we do nothing about it unless someone tells us explicitly that it is pirated. Yes, Nightmare Frontier. And, oh, that's right. I could do Chalice Dungeons. That's true. Um, I always forget about the Chalice Dungeons. But we had a policy of even if we know it's pirated, just don't say anything about it. And occasionally we would have a student come in and tell us about their computer, or a teacher would come in and request to borrow some equipment, and then they would immediately tell us that they're borrowing it so a student could use it, or a student is having this problem because their software is pirated, and we would just be like, damn you all to hell. I can't believe that you would do this. Like, I can't believe that you've done this to me now. Because then once they say that, like, the thing they're doing isn't for them, or this isn't their computer, or this is pirated software, that's when we actually have to do something about it. And every time it would be like, damn, what, you seriously could have just gotten away with it. Your free copy of Photoshop could have stayed free if you just didn't say anything. It's twin shards. Okay, actually, I needed those. I don't need this, though. Thank you. Yeah, don't be a narc policy. Yes, people pay for Photoshop all the time. They're not very bright. I am very public about my absolute hatred of Adobe software. Adobe, I will never accept your money. I will never use your software again. Don't fucking at me. If you show up in my DMs, Adobe, you're getting a hard block for the third or fourth time. Um, you have no place in my life. Adobe is big sussy. Very, very legal. Exactly. It's a legal copy, and I'm not going to question it. And even if it wasn't, I hate Adobe. I'm not encouraging you to do anything, but I am stating my public stance that I do not support that company. Oh, there's a hunter over here. I hear him swinging. I don't care. Bro, you've never been a problem. Bro, you just need to get like a hobby. Fading like, okay. Yeah, I know, you got issues. Me too. That's just obnoxious. That's just rude. Bloodstone shard, no point in that. I know you all got problems. I have a ton of souls. That's true. Maybe I'll head on to a challenge dungeon. I know Amygdala is an option, and I have the perfect weapon to stagger Amygdala to death. And I know the portion of the brain is called the amygdala, but it's pronounced Amygdala in the game, and that's how I'm doing it. Amygdala Nova. You don't understand. Not only do I know how to pronounce amygdala, I have held the amygdala. I've physically held that part of the brain. I have seen it. I have felt it. I have full comprehension of what this organ is and what it does. Do not question me. Do not come for me. I'm doing everything correctly. Get on my level. Oh, antidotes. Thank God. This is a call out post for everyone else. It's okay. Have a good night, New. I like hearing from you. I'm excited to see your model reveal. I know you're really close. It's a challenge dungeon. It's okay, Bruce. At least you can pronounce Necronomicon. Necronomicon. It's the Necronomicon. Oh no, oh jeez. I hope no one summons an evil spirit. I hope there's no evil spirit in my house. Oh no. Hey, get back here. What are you channeling? I don't know. I'm channeling Nanners, I guess. I'm trying to summon Natasha Nanners into my home. Bloodstone Shard is useless. Bloodstone Shard is useless. I would. Oh, oops. I would honestly kill for like a High School of the Dead, Evil Dead type anime that's just like full of like random like sexy ladies and guns and blood and stuff. I think that'd be like really entertaining. I'd watch it. I'd probably watch it twice. A copy of the Honestly, that's a good gift. Girls love the Necronomicon. Unironically. Y'all ever seen little girls on the playscape summoning demons? They love that shit. I'm saying that because I love that shit. 10 out of 10, amazing gift. Patches! Do I do I want to do it to him? Yes. And Ash Williams has to be there, just doing his thing. Just as usual, just now anime, or maybe even like a maybe perhaps even like a Who Framed Roger Rabbit esque scenario, in which the actor who plays Ash Williams is transported into an anime world, and he has to interact with anime characters, unironically, to defeat the Deadites. Actually that would be really fun. I think that would be great. I got 2 blood vials. That's what I'm looking for. I need blood. I'm gonna head into a challenge dungeon real quick, maybe, just to grind for some blood vials. I'm not making tons of progress tonight, but that's fine. Bruce Campbell and Berserk. Me, I could be in it. I could be in it. Bruce Campbell and me, Bruce, starring together in an anime Evil Dead crossover. Which one's the cheaty challenge dungeon? Makeshift altar, first ritual altar. High challenge dungeon. Okay. Give me the good stuff. Help me cheat. I love to cheat, by the way, in games. It feels great. Completely uninhibited. I love to open up a game and just game the hell out of the system and win. That's why I can't. That's why I can't ever participate in League of Legends or anything. Because I would love to pick the character that's broken, that ruins the meta, and just get on in there and like ruin it. Just ruin the game for everyone involved. I would love to commit that kind of crime. Feels great to be on top of the meta. When in this game, when the rifle spear was busted as hell, like you could kill someone in 2 shots with a rifle spear, two-handed. I played a whole round of the game twice. I played new game +2 with a rifle spear, just so when people tried to fuck with me, they would die immediately. I believe so. Let me check. Penumbra Chalice. Yes. There's 2 characters that are doing that right now. This time I'm going for the wheel, the Lugarius wheel, because I've never done a run with it before and I really want to. I really want to do an Executioner's type run. The axe is really fun. I've never gone through this game with the axe and been unhappy. Playing with the axe is just good. It feels good. It almost feels like the game was made to be played with the axe to some degree, because it's like the perfect weapon for this game. But I mean, hello, Mathis. Hello. If you do that chalice, you search by glyph, and you can enter a specific code for a specific dungeon. Okay, so let me do a chalice ritual, penumbra chalice. Select an additional rite. Add/remove a rite. I'm playing offline. Yes, let me head to the... While I'm doing this, let me head to the... What's open? Let me head to Collab Voice 1. Yeah.
Hey, hello.
Hey, hello. Let me get your little PNG up in here.
Yeah,
Little
I see
PNG.
my little PNG.
Your
The
little
little thing where I
PNG.
I
Hello.
appreciate. Hello.
Hello. Hold on, let me...
I was
Uh,
like, you know what? I can hang out with Bruce, and I can set up OBS.
yes. OBS.
OBS. Uh, can I get something to look at? Because
Oh,
as great a stream is, it's also very, very like a few moments behind.
that's true. I can try. I have a kind of weak computer,
Oh,
so
then
I don't
you
know if
know
it
what?
will work, but I will try.
You know what? If you want to try, be my guest. However, I will not force you to do such strenuous tasks for your poor PC.
Uh, oh, you need to go online for this to work. Okay. I might be able to swap to online really quick. It might not be hard. This is
You hop online.
Mathis.
You hop online and I quickly just get off. Right? Get me out of here.
Let me exit and return to title screen. I'll swap back online and then we'll see if we can get it. Oh, thank you for the gifted sub.
Yo, Lord, what's going on, buddy?
No, I don't want to turn on the camera. I want to turn on the screen.
I would like to turn on the screen, please. I should, if I'm going to use OBS, I should probably download it, don't you think?
Yeah, that would be nice. Let's see. Are we still doing good on the stream? Play online.
I've got both up, so I can see if I'm suffering.
Okay. I haven't played online in this game for a long time. Here, let me turn this up.
I'm very quiet because I also speak very loudly all the time, and I know that Bruce also speaks very quietly.
Yes, I'm
And I attempt
quiet.
not to overpower the other people. That was very rude.
Chalice
But if you'd like me
Dungeons.
to be a little louder, I can just do this and bring my mic a little closer to my face. Oh my god, did I walk away from my PC and then didn't start the download?
It happens. Okay, I'm online. See if we can't glyph it up. Okay, it's the bottom one. Search by glyph. Are you serious? Is that the name of the challenge? Is this an elaborate hoax?
You're making that up. You're making that up.
Is this a joke? No, okay.
Here, hold on. Here, hold on. I cannot. I refuse to believe that is a real. If I just. No. It's actually a thing.
Okay, that's what I'm doing then. Okay. You can Google it. I trust you, okay? I trust Ez.
Oh, it's this dungeon. Oh, it's this dungeon. Okay.
Of all the people in the chat whom I trust to be earnest and reasonable, I would trust Ez.
Ezra's is pretty earnest and reasonable.
Yes, okay. It's real. I would believe that, but
It is real. It is real. It's kind of busted, but it's real.
Chamber of the Seal. Okay. Fill up the chalice. No. Consume the chalice challenge. We go in chalice boys.
Consume the blood chalice.
Consume the blood chalice challenge. Oh my god.
But I was like, all right, cool. Let me go and download the game. I'm gonna go download where art thou parental figure, or whomst is your parental figure that I was gonna play with Ophelia.
Whomst is thou? Oh, who's your father?
Yeah, who's your father?
Where we dropping boys? We dropping in dungeon.
Come fuck.
Oh my god. I have only 1 HP. Oh, okay. I see what's happening.
Yeah, you've realized. All right. Like,
Go back. Okay, I'm going back.
Go back.
I actually think Who's Your Daddy is really fun.
I don't think either of us have played it, but we've seen it played.
Okay, let's go.
I fear the chaotic energy that she is going to bring.
She's got good vibes, though. It's always good. It's chaos, but it's good chaos.
I never said it was bad vibes. I just fear them.
Okay, here I am. I have 1 HP. Don't go in.
Just wait right here. Give it 20 seconds.
I'm getting guided. It's okay. No, you did Bloodborne real good, and then you commented Bloodborne in all caps on my schedule post, and I was like, God damn, you like Bloodborne? Let's Bloodborne. Bloodborne.
Well, the thing was, I liked Bloodborne, but I wasn't good at Bloodborne, so I sat there looking at Bloodborne from like a distance. And then my friend was like, "You should really beat," because he was like, "Oh yeah," I was like, "I'll play like Bloodborne or something. It should be fine." And he went, "Yeah, how far have you gotten?" And I went, "Oh, I did this boss." And he went, "That's not even like a third of the way through the game. No wonder you only talk about the current camera. It's the only thing you've seen."
I love the current camera.
I like the Kirk hammer. It's it's a little silver sword and then a big fuck off hammer.
Go back to
I don't think I've actually ever stopped using it.
It's really good. I almost swapped from the Holy Sword to the Kirk hammer off stream, because I was like, damn, the Kirk hammer might actually be closer to the wheel. But I just decided to commit. But I love the concept of a long sword, and when you're like, bitch, you thought that
it's literally I have a sword. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Because I actually ran with both the Kirk hammer and Ludwig's.
That's the ultimate power. That's the ultimate.
It was Kirk hammer, and it's Kirk hammer, and then that sword. I forget what it's called.
I'm
short
going
sword and the long sword.
The chamber, right? Not the layer 1. Do the chamber. Okay. I would love to see like some like super terrible like mod that lets you like wield both long swords and then use both the Kirk hammer and the holy blade at the same time.
You're doing power stance like Dark Souls 2.
Like already you're power stancing 2 long swords in Dark Souls, and then you like quadruple power stance with the Kirk hammer and the long sword.
And it has a unique moveset that just says you're a Chad.
Yeah. And you have a unique moveset where you spin and win and kill instantly.
Oh, hold on. This is ASMR for the chat. Just gonna get.
Oh, there's a good crack.
Right. That's good.
Walk up to the door on the left. Don't open it. Hang out a minute. Okay.
About 20 seconds. No, not 20 seconds, but it depends. I forget there's a way. You're gonna get a lot of blood echoes. That's all I'm gonna say.
Just General Grievous up in here. Yes. Damn, I have to crack a cold one now. It's like when dogs howl at with each other. Once you crack a cold one, everyone has to start cracking open cold ones. They have to pass the signal. Okay, so now what do I do? I gotta crack my cold
Um,
one actually. It's ready.
it's like yawning, except yawning is visually contagious, which is way more. Um,
Fun fact actually, yawning is actually more contagious with family members and longtime relatives than with friends and family.
that's neat.
Okay, I see a husk. Do I need to leave and come back? Because I didn't open a door. Oh, hold on. Let me read this note. Time for Blood Echoes, remember Moon. I have Moon on, if I remember correctly. I broke it. So, who your favorite Bloodborne boss?
All right, considering the fact that I fought all but one
Yes.
of them, uh, hmm, what's her name? She's dead. She's dead in the clock tower,
Oh,
but she
Lady
has the
Maria.
cool blood katana. Lady Maria is so cool.
Yes.
I would like to say Orphan, but Orphan is just frustratingly a wall.
Orphan is the hard wall at the end of the game. Once you've beaten him, there's no more game left. But I mean,
The
damn,
pro-
that is a
the,
concrete wall.
the problem is I went. I don't even know how to fight the first Vicar or the first Vicar. Vicar.
Bigger. I saw something hurting itself. Time for Blood Echoes. I saw something taking damage, and I think I know what's supposed to be happening, but I just don't know if I'm triggering it.
It is the guy's supposed to kill himself and drop 87,000 blood echoes.
Okay, and he took a lot of damage, but he didn't die. So maybe I have to reload again. It would be very reasonable that I would break this. Honestly, valid. I'm actually okay. I love Orphan. Orphan is so good, but I really wish we fought Cause.
Yeah, that is fair. Like, one thing I didn't know, you can in fact parry Orphan, and it's very funny.
Oh, you can.
I learned. Yeah, imagine somebody in chat going, "You can parry Orphan," and my dumb ass going, "Oh, so you can?" And chat, I fucking started trying. I
Look,
was
when
fighting Orphan at like 4 in the morning. I'm like, I was like, I'm gonna do one more try Orphan. If not, I'm just gonna kill Gehrman.
valid.
And then even then, Gehrman kicked my ass a bit.
Gehrman, like, I want to say Gehrman sucks, but I mean Gehrman sucks in a good way.
Well, the problem is, I remember I didn't
There we
watch
go.
anybody play Bloodborne, so I sat there and I'm like, okay, let's go and fight Gehrman. Oh my god, I was shot.
I know. He actually hurts. He hurts so bad.
I think the one move that I just don't like is the one where he'll just stand there for a second and then just one shot you.
I know. Then he just explodes and you die instantly.
He either explodes, he does that like when he's in like phase 2 and just slides past you.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I guess I should have just not been there. I guess.
Can I do this multiple? Yeah, I can do this on
Yeah,
repeat.
you
Okay,
just
I'm
go
gonna
in and
do this
out.
for a minute.
Yeah, exactly. That's what this thing's for. Congratulations, you are now in Cumfuck Dungeon.
Thank you, Comfort Dungeon. Oh God. Okay. Well, who is the most fun fight though? Because I know Lady Maria is really cool, but who do you have the
Lady Maria is
most
cool.
fun? Like,
I had the most fun
getting.
fighting Maria.
Oh, really?
It was like Maria is like probably like one of my favorite overall fights. Um, if I'm going to go lore, Who do I want to say for lore? Like, I'm not sure. I just really liked Lady Maria. It was very fun.
Hmm.
Um, Getting up to it, I was like, oh, that's sick as fuck. Oh, Maria's sick. Because she was just another hunter who just kicked your ass.
Yeah, and she's like human size. She never gets big. She always stays at your level.
No, she just gets bigger swords.
No one would have believed come fuck dungeon. If you came into my chat and I didn't know you and you're like, by the way, fuck farming Lady Maria, doing whatever, doing quest, just go to come fuck dungeon, I would have banned you. You would have been blocked.
Yeah, if you came into my chat and said go to come fuck dungeon, I would have banned you just on the spot.
Yeah, that would have been it.
Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah, it's true.
That's kind of where that's at.
But okay, I have another question for you. This is not a Bloodborne question.
All right.
Because you're a fighting game expert. I consider you the expert.
The group fighting game expert.
Yes, exactly. You're the one. You're our chosen one. So you've played Grand Blue Fantasy Versus, yes?
I have. I am a big fan of Rainbow Fantasy versus that. Yes.
Have you ever played Grand Blue Fantasy, the app game?
Of course I have. I'm at chapter 83.
Shit, dude. You want to be a part of my crew?
I thought you'd never ask. My
You wanna
grids are garbage though, so I'm just gonna throw that out too real quick.
Oh no, it's okay. My grids are pretty garbage right now too. But I've been waiting because I wanted to ask, do you play the app game or are you just in the fighting game? Because there's no shame if you just decide to avoid the
Yeah,
app
if
game.
it's just a fighting game. No, I've got. I will show you after stream, or while you're watching people, this guy die constantly. I can just show you my teams because I'm proud of my pretty boys.
Okay, so who's your favorite unit? That's what I have to ask. Finally,
Oh, who's my favorite?
solidarity.
It depends. Male or female, because
Um,
that is a difference.
each. Your favorite of both.
Yeah, do both. Let me go and look because I've got a lot of pretty boys, and I have to
I
look
know.
through them again just to make sure.
You have to look through and select the prettiest boy.
Because I'm really proud of my wind and my light team.
Mm-hmm.
My wind and light teams are decked. They're stacked.
Mm-hmm.
Because let me just tell you my lineup for the wind team. We have Katura,
Hell
Urius,
yeah. Oh yeah.
Grimnir, Metaton, and
Grimonier.
Lesia. And I have Summon Grimnir as well, so we have double Grimnir.
Oh fuck yeah, dude! You have no idea how excited, dude. I also have Grimonier on my my win
Wind
team.
team.
God damn, I'm so excited! I finally have someone else to talk about this app game.
Hold on. And not only that, but if we go to my light team, we have Noah, Nicholas, Kumbira, Hal and Mal, and Albert.
No way.
I've got a
No
lot of
way.
pretty boys to pick from.
Oh yeah, that's honestly you may have the biggest range of pretty boys to pick from. I love
I also,
Six. I love Six.
uh, hold on. Let me just share my screen while we watch this person. While you drop down, watch Nameless Hunter A die 3 times.
Yeah, die 100 times in
and
a
get-
row.
All right.
Channel.
So
Oh, hold on, I'm adjusting my stats. Oh yeah, I've jumped up like 10 levels immediately. Yes, we did it. We did it. Yay. I want to peep at this. Peep at this stream. I'm going to be careful not to push it too hard.
oh right.
Oh, you got Zeta too. Oh, you have Zeta and Athena.
All good boys.
God, they're so good.
I know. I think I want to say Grimnir's my favorite. Grimnir's my favorite boy.
Mm-hmm. Valid. Valid.
Grimnir's real solid.
This is my training arc. Legit, maybe. Oh, Zero, are you also into Grand Blue? Do you also want to be a part of our cult? Our Grand Blue Fantasy cult?
I think what you meant to say was crew.
Eh, same difference. Hold on, I'm gonna stop that real quick. Smooth things out. Hell yeah, dude! Welcome, welcome to our squad, our cult. Um, okay, so who's your favorite female unit? What's your favorite pretty lady? Thank you for coming, John. I appreciate your patience, and I hope you have a good time watching stream. Have a good night. I have a Grand Blue Fantasy crew. I think it's called Shark Squad. Oh, Mathis. Mathis Pathis. Mathis Pathis has perished. You've died. Oh, he bloodlet himself to death. Okay. I have a Grand Blue Fantasy crew called Mathis. I Mathis passest onto the other realm. Thank you. That was really funny. Channel Blood Echoes. Let's go up to 20 strength. Oh, I was reading that wrong. I do. I owe you my life. Oh no, I didn't confirm. Broke into his lair to steal his hoard and gained. I can't believe it. I've jumped like 20 levels. This is cheating. This is cheating. This isn't fair.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Hello.
I'm not sure what happened. I don't think it liked me turning off the Grand Blue stream.
It's okay. It didn't want you to stop. It wanted you to keep playing.
I was still playing it, just didn't want me to stop streaming. I was like, no.
So have you beat What Makes the Sky Blue?
Yes, and what makes Sky Blue 2?
And 3?
No.
Is it cheating though? No, it's not cheating if the game lets me do it. Uh, I think part 3 is available now permanently. That's the part with Bubs and the Lucilius raid, I think. I'm like 90% confident. I just know that part 3 features my favorite boy, Lucio, and that's why I play it.
That's,
He's in it for like 2 scenes, but it's like, that's my boy. That's my
there's,
lad.
there he is.
There he is.
August of the Damned.
So when will you be putting a Bloodborne song on your karaoke list? When will you be putting the first Vicar on the karaoke list for the night?
I'm sorry. Pardon?
The first Vicar track has a choir part that you could put on your karaoke list. Would you not like to do some Gregorian chanting?
I'm sorry. Gregorian chanting is just not my favorite. As much as I actually have done it, I don't like it.
Yeah, but then imagine the range. Imagine like you would be the tuber with the range. Like if you came on and in one stream you did Paradise Lost and then the first Vicar.
The only problem with Paradise Lost is I don't like the rap part of it.
No, it's not good. That's the worst part. Valid. Tell me your favorite waifu. Communicate your favorite waifu to me.
Watch it be like Naramaya or something.
Naramaya's valid. She's
I didn't say it
trying.
was wrong.
It's true. Who's your favorite waifu though? You've told me your favorite
I say
man's.
husbando. I told you Grimnir.
Yes. Who is your wife?
Who's my wife? I'm really partial. I'm really partial to Zeta. Just Zeta's quality.
Zeta is pretty top tier. I'm not gonna
I gotta
lie.
go. I gotta go. I gotta go look at my girls. Hold on.
Take your time. Look at your ladies.
Menu. Menu.
It's.
I don't. The one thing I don't like is I have to go to inventory to go look at the
I
characters.
know.
Makes me feel a little bad about it. Oh yeah, I have Rosaria.
Oh, Rosaria. Oh, I love Rosaria.
Rosaria's bedchambers.
Rosaria. What?
Dark Souls 3.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Damn, you got me.
I do like Korra.
Yes.
I do like. Oh, that's the one I was thinking about. That's the girl. She's
Korwa.
taken, but Aliza.
Aliza. Oh, Aliza's also really good. Let's see if we can hit Rom with 40 new levels of power real quick.
Are you going to just show Rom your true strength?
Yes, I'm gonna show Rom my true strength.
Yeah.
Korwa. Korra.
Korwa?
Where's damn
It's Korwa with W. I love
Korwa?
Korwa.
Korwa is like my number one. Korwa is probably my number one, because she is the fictional character that I most would like to actually be in my life. Like,
I think she could do my taxes for me, and I'd appreciate it.
oh yeah, Korwa would come to your house and do your taxes and like make
And
you a
also
nice
tell you your
meal.
outfit's bad,
Yeah,
and then
and
like
help.
also like teach you how to dress.
Yeah, and make you dress good and like basically make your life 100 times better. And then she would be like, "I do it because it makes me happy," and you would just be best friends forever.
Just pals, just best
Yeah.
pals.
I can't even be like Korra is my wife and I will marry her and we'll be in love forever because I just want to be like Korra is just like my ideal
Dude,
life
Korwa's the
partner.
best. That you never get married. You're just best friends who live in the same house like until you guys get like past.
Yeah, you're just like, "Oh my God, are we married?" And it's like, "No, we forgot. The one thing we forgot to do in our whole life was get married, and that'll be the end of our story. We forgot to get married."
Rest in peace. Oh well.
Oh well, now we're 102 and we're dying, but I mean, at least we had a good time. Korwa, goddamn. Same brain indeed.
It's the room of spirit and time.
The other day I was playing D&D and my D&D party went off on this like 2 hour long tangent about Dragon Ball and like it seriously put us back like a whole session because
Oh
someone
my.
made a reference and then someone else had to correct that reference and then
Oh
it just became a
no.
series of like I
Uh oh. Here
know
comes
more
the
about Dragon Ball
up.
than you do.
I mean, not to toot my own horn or anything. I actually just have a poster, like just behind me, and it's just everything from Dragon Ball to Dragon Ball Z. Every single character, regardless
Just
of
be
how minor they are. I love it. Partner with the shotguns on it. It's great.
Oh no kidding.
It's also fucking huge. It's like as big as I am.
Yeah, I was about to say that poster's got to be like the length of your bedroom. Like it's got to
well,
wrap around the wall.
well, the best thing about it is that there were like multiple sizes from like reasonable poster size to a pretty big poster. No, this thing is taller than me. I need to lay this out on the table with like the help of a friend.
Like and get it like oh my God, there's a myth. There's an actual legend. Oh, I died. Still. There's an actual like mythological legend about a snake that's like I'm the longest fucking thing in the universe. And then a spider comes along and is like you're not longer than this branch. Your wife told me so. And the
Yeah,
snake
and he
is
just
like
ties him to the branch.
yeah, and then he ties into the branch. He's like fuck you.
Yeah,
I feel like that would be your story.
it is the spider that goes and collects stories.
Yeah, it's oh gosh, what's his name?
It is a very not kind of the English tongue.
It is it's an African story.
Yes,
Anisui, yes. Anisai? Yes, yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, honestly, I believe honestly.
Um, the Overly Sarcastic did a video about it. It was really nice.
Oh,
I
I'm glad we watched the same people.
yeah.
I'm sorry. I thought
And
Anansi.
Anansi. Damn.
I'm sorry. I thought you were here to do some murdering, not arts and crafts.
Yeah. OPS is the best. I do like him a lot. I feel
I
like though
greatly appreciate them.
that can be the lore of how Mathis Pendragon is defeated 100 years from now. Someone was like, "I bet you're not longer than this Dragon Ball Z poster."
Are you are you implying I'm just gonna get tied to just some in this particular item and I just die? Oh
Yes,
yes, our token girl Atalanta, who's known for being a girl.
exactly. And being strong because she's a girl. No, I mean like some hero comes along like to defeat the dragon, and you're like a big ass dragon, and you're old.
I get tied to a Twitch controller.
Yeah, and you get tied to an Xbox controller and then banished into hell forever, and then that's how you're defeated.
It's an entire world, or word is gonna be put up as entomology for my defeat.
A new page of lore on your Wikipedia page: birth and defeat.
Just like Tantalus, is an entire word is gonna be just put up.
Oh no, wait! It would be a Wii controller. It'd have to be a Wiimote.
But
To
you're
be
not,
thrilled.
I bet you're not told in this fucking watch me.
I bet you're not longer than this Wiimote. Watch me. And then you get tied on with a nunchuck.
Ah, how unforeseeable!
Oh god.
I just like wiggle for a second and just fall over.
And then they ship you back to Nintendo's office, and that's where you remain. In the
I
damaged
remained
product area.
enshrined,
Yeah.
enshrined in Nintendo headquarters. And as long as this statue remains intact, Mother 3 will not be brought to the US.
Exactly. As long as this dragon remains petrified here, Mother 3 will be contained into Japan. It will not escape.
Yes, of course I've beaten Mother 3 using my legally purchased copy of Mother 3 in Japanese.
Yeah, I played it in Japanese and it was great. Come on, Rom. Rom-com, let's go, baby. Oh my god, what's the name of that controller? It's like the Duke. It's the really gigantic, like pro level Xbox controller. I can't think. I'm looking at a spider. You know what that's like? Oh god, I'm trying to think of comical controllers on. Fuck. Never mind, I'm done. I'm good. I can
Don't. What about the GameCube? It is a GameCube keyboard controller that was used
yeah.
for Phantasy Star Online.
Used for Phantasy Star, and can you use it to play House of the Dead 2, Typing of the Dead?
Yes, you can play Typing of the Dead.
Oh yeah, baby. You could kill a person with that controller. That controller weighed like 2 tons.
You know, to be fair, there's a lot of people you could kill with a controller.
That's true.
There's a lot of controllers you could use to kill somebody. I'm not saying that is the easiest one. However,
But I mean, it's up there.
what is the most impressive? If you were to kill somebody with a game controller, what is the most impressive that you?
What's the most?
Like, what were you like? Wow, you used that? Are you sure?
I would say the left Nintendo Switch Joy-Con. Only the left one.
Only the left one.
Only the left one.
Hear me out here. The entirety of the Virtual Boy.
Okay, that would be impressive.
First of all, you own a Virtual Boy. Second of all, you were willing to beat somebody to death with it. A Jaguar controller.
Okay, that's also a really good one. That's powerful.
I would beat you. The Power Glove.
Oh,
It's
the
bad.
Power Glove.
Man beaten to death with Power Glove.
Man pummeled to death with, pardon me, with Power Glove. Wife has nothing to say about it.
Question: so what bosses are you planning on killing?
As many of them as I can get. I wasn't gonna kill Parl, but I killed Parl on accident yesterday.
Oh, well, very good.
I actually don't like Parl. He normally fucks me up, but...
Yep, me too. Like, I think the reason I kill him is that I just walked in halfway through the room, did a charge heavy. He walked up and got hit in the head.
It was an accident.
I'm like, oh god, he's dead.
Oh god, you've accidentally killed him with the Nintendo Power Glove.
Now you're playing with power. It's bad.
Real bad.
Because it doesn't fucking work. The only thing you can do is bludgeon someone to death, I suppose. At least that way it has some function. Tiger, I would kill you with the Frogger plug-and-play I got from, like, 2002.
That would be intense. Can you imagine elaborate merch? Like, okay, it's 2021, and like a big article comes out tomorrow that's like, man kills best friend with a virtual boy, and like that's it. Like they don't add any
There's no
extra
context.
details. There's no context. It's just the headline you see on like CNN or whatever.
Yeah, it's like on the bottom bar. Like,
Yeah.
they're currently going through like a story, so they're not like focusing on it, but it's like scrolling.
Just man kills best friend with a virtual boy, and it's like, goddamn, he had a virtual boy. You don't
I like how
know,
it said that. Oh man, he killed it. It's that guy had a virtual boy,
dude. Yeah, and like you go to the article, and the article's just about how this guy owns like a mint condition virtual boy, and now it's covered in blood, but it's selling on eBay for like $800.
And it's the bids. The starting bid's 800.
Yeah, that's true. It's going up.
I'm gonna say, fuck that candle dude. He's a dick.
He sucks. There's like a 1 in 10 chance that he'll just knock you right off the ladder, I feel like. Like it's just a gamble.
Yeah, it's like, do you get hit with enough throwing knives to fall over?
Are you feeling lucky today, kid?
We have man on ladder says, "Are you feeling lucky, punk?" And you've got to decide whether or not you're holding onto that ladder or are you falling off like the coward you are.
I was about to say, for some reason, I want to say that that's what you do to your dad when your dad's on the ladder. You're like, are you feeling lucky, father?
Right.
Huh?
And then you just like, kick it. You just kick it a little. Not enough to like knock it over, but enough to like shake it.
Just to give him a good scare, just to tell him who's in charge.
Just to let him know who's really in charge here.
Power Ranger sword roommate.
Hold on, what was it? It was, I would kill you with a mint condition Game Boy Color.
Really? That's serious commitment. I've just used a wallpaper on accident. Goddamn.
What do I have? What's in my drawer? Holy shit, I actually got my Game Boy Color in here.
Oh, fuck, dude. You want
It's a
to play
red
some
Game Boy
Kirby?
Color. It's a red Game Boy Color. It doesn't have any batteries, so you can't hear it. You can't hear the ding.
Damn, that's still impressive though. When's your next stream on the Game Boy Color gonna be?
Yo, I have no idea. I have a PS Vita. Nobody bought the PS Vita.
Oh my
I
God.
did.
Me
I bought
too.
the PS Vita.
I loved
Because Persona 4 Golden was the only. Persona 4 Golden was the only thing that I ever wanted. And then I also got like this other game. It was really neat. It was like Grand Kingdoms or something.
I loved the Vita and I loved the PSP. Those are my two favorite handheld consoles of all time.
Oh my god. Can we just talk about like the first Dissidia and just how cool it was?
Dissidia. Oh, Dissidia Final Fantasy?
Yeah, the Final Fantasy game where it had like 80 characters and it was just like a freaking madhouse of all the cool shit in Final Fantasy.
Oh yeah, I had that. I don't barely remember it because at the time I was like Final Fantasy is for big brain people and I'm monkey. But I remember it was so cool to look at. I could never beat that game, but it just looked good. I liked like opening it and looking at it.
The best thing about it is I never had it when I never had a PSP. I got a PS Vita when I was a big boy. But the thing about it was I was so upset because I only was able to watch my cousin play his.
Oh no!
From over his shoulder. So I never actually got to play Dissidia. I only got to watch Dissidia from the distance.
Oh no! I have no idea about this website that has an illegal version of Vita and PSP games. Oh my god! I did not
That would be a
perceive
crime.
it. Yeah, that's a crime, and I can't believe I may or may not have perceived it with my eyes. Oh my god, what am I
Well,
doing?
at least you're not me who can perceive it with all four of mine.
Oh, damn it. No.
By the way, here's a really cool trick that you can do. When he goes into phase change, you can actually just backstab him.
Hmm?
You can just do a fully charged heavy when he's I'm going to the phase change and
Oh,
pulling out the scythe. You can just stab him in the back.
really?
Yeah, and
Oh
then
my
you iframe
god.
through, and then if you riposte at the right time, you just iframe through the explosion he does.
No kidding. Okay, that might be worth a try.
I found that out because I went, "Hey, he's taking a really long time. Can I just stab him?"
Can I cheat? Yeah. I'll see you on
You see,
mobile.
we're gonna go and take after the famous player, the famous what is it? It's Donkey Kong. Yeah, it's Donkey Kong player Billy Mitchell. That's right. We're gonna cheat.
We're cheating, baby. Watch this. Thank you for the hydrate, baby. Let me try my little spritzy. I think the spritzy might accidentally overlap with you. Yes, now it looks like you're spritzing me. That's very unusual. Okay, hold on, let me.
That's quite unusual.
That's very unusual. That's a unique superpower.
Uh, you could shake me down and put me in the bottom right if you'd like. You hand me the
It's all
bottom. It's
good, I
like, could you please
promise.
spritz? Imagine, Mathis, could you please spritz me, please? Pardon?
That's why I invited you on stream so you could spritz me with a water bottle. It's like the opposite of a cat. I want this. This is you giving me a delicious treat.
You're like, ah, yes, hydration.
Hydration, delicious.
I think my favorite thing is I just like running up and pushing Grandpa off that ladder over there.
He goes over
just,
so quick.
just to prove a point. It's like you're not the boss of me.
Fuck you, Granddad. God, I wish I could push this grandpa off.
I'll push Grandpa off the recliner, dude.
Hold on,
He's
I gotta give a kissy to Azure. Hold on, I'm gonna.
yeah, go ahead.
Ah, thank you. I'm sorry. That's weird.
No, it's understandable. I mean, I've had to ara in people's ears before. I
The
fully understand.
I paying for an ara ara makes so much sense because it is such a painful experience to a stream.
I think it's even funnier when it's in with other people.
Yeah.
You need other people to be in like the same call, and you just have to make the conscious decision not to mute.
Yeah, you have to just be like, fuck it. Think chat's moving really fast. And I gotta get this R R out there. So I guess this is what
I've
we're
got to throw
doing.
the ara, and I still have to talk to the people.
Yeah, exactly.
It feels like I've made a mistake doing ara to my redeems, but Nura and I are a death pact over it.
Valid.
Wow, what a
Sometimes,
powerful death pact!
yeah. Wait, so is it like a 2-for-1? If I redeem an R R on Nura's stream, does that mean I also get one on your stream?
No, but they both have to have an ara, and if either of them take it off, you perish.
Oh God.
Pop.
Damn, he popped a balloon in my face. You know I hate when you do that, Grandpa.
No, you cannot. You cannot riposte those. You can only
I just
riposte when he swings with his stick.
Okay, so I can only riposte the site. Okay.
Yeah, you can only riposte the scythe because the rest is just magic.
I'm just looking for opportunities to also just stop him
Stop.
from doing. Yes.
There you go. Stab. Stab.
Stab.
I will stab you with my palm.
I'm gonna try to rip your heart out, but it's not gonna work, and things are just gonna be really awkward after that.
What did you grab? I think I grabbed like the lower intestine. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I just grabbed your gallbladder. I hope you
I'm
didn't
doing
need it.
I'm doing you a favor. I'm taking out your appendix. Just
Yeah, right now.
prematurely.
Oh my God, I've healed him. I've removed his appendix, and it turns out that's what he needed.
He actually was just suffering from appendicitis. He is now at full power.
Yeah, now he's at full power. Now that he doesn't have the crippling pain of appendicitis, he's able to maneuver like an agile like tiger.
All right, like I think like another few pokes, he'll start going to phase 2, or
He's
you could
not-
just eat that in the forehead.
Yes, I could just eat this delicious red skullberry.
I Vote Lord, I see that. I don't like that word. Those words you said shouldn't have existed on this page. That's going to explode.
Oh, yep. Just a futile little shot, a little gun. As a treat. Stop, Granddad. Goddamn, Granddad.
Grandpa, please. This isn't what Grandma would have wanted.
Yeah, Grandma doesn't want this. Grandma never wanted revenge. Welcome back. Yes, I got him. Your pancreas is mine.
Your pancreas belongs to me.
To me.
Hand it over. There is a room that gives you. You were not locked on. That's a shame.
Yes. This is a crime. Oh. I'm drinking blood. Granddad, no, please. I'm having a drink. Please, Grandpa. No.
I never summoned any like actual players. I only summoned the NPCs.
Yeah, I summoned Henrik, and he was red. And I thought that red meant that he was a challenge, not a helpful NPC. And then I used him to beat Shadows of... Yeah, I just used him to beat Shadows of Yharnam, and then I felt very guilty about it. Because I don't normally summon for any fights.
The only reason I summoned for Ludwig, just because I was told, Ludwig's hard as fuck, you're gonna get your ass kicked. And I was like, well, fine, in that case, I'll just get the boy who has a lot of health, and I will deal with this later.
Yeah, you just summon the good boy, and then upgrade the pizza wheel as quickly as you can to +9, and Ludwig is a chump.
I see. So you figured out what I did, because
yes.
Right nearby is like, I think I had like a beast plus like 12, 15%, and I just decided that, yeah, Ludwig's gonna suffer.
Yeah. Thank you for the gifted song.
I just watched him just like slap on you the entire time. He just like walked towards you.
I know, I couldn't do anything anymore. I just let it happen.
I actually didn't use I didn't use the Cumfuck dungeon. So I tried beating Orphan of Cause at like level like 70.
I can't get over the Cumfuck dungeon. I'm actually I have an endurance stream this weekend, and I was gonna offer some rewards for meeting a like minor donation goal, and I was thinking of offering something stupid for doubling it, like play all 3 Kingdom Hearts games guaranteed. And I'm really afraid if I put that out into the world that
it will happen.
Yeah, that Azure is going to make an unfortunate decision, and then I will have money, and then I will also be expected to be Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, and 3.
Oh, Bruce, I don't think you understand. I will throw money at you. Not just to play Kingdom Hearts, but purely because I appreciate my friends and will give them money.
No.
I did it to Kara. I'll do it to you too.
I know, it's very scary. You're very intimidating. I'm afraid of you, not because you're a big, powerful himbo, but because you're very nice.
I'm very. Oh, what's he gonna do? He's going to give me money, but I didn't deserve it. But he thinks you did.
Yeah, but he thinks you should. He thinks you should have the money. And Azure is also threatening to donate a comical amount of subs on the condition that I beat all 3 games. And I was gonna do it if it was only 2. If it was gonna be Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, it'd be like, fuck you, easy money. Watch this.
But then, okay, it's 3.
Yeah, but then 3 was thrown in there, and it was like, ooh, that's a toughie. Oh, that's a hard one.
You know what? I'm gonna do? I might just do like a sit-down stream. He's like, you know what, guys? Today, I'm gonna talk about the lore of something. I'm not sure what.
No joke, my first stream was almost me just talking about necromorphs, because at the time I had just replayed Dead Space, and I was in a New Game Plus run, and I was like, I'm just going to draw pictures of necromorphs and talk about how I think the necromorph anatomy is really cool, and that'll be my first stream. And it wasn't, thankfully.
You know what? An MGS lore. Man, that'd be a thrill.
That would be really good, actually. I would love that.
That's a reference to MGS3. MGS3?
Yes. That's a Snake Eater reference.
Silence to the night.
Oh, that wasn't enough. Snake Eater is one of 2 songs I will sing along to out loud.
Yeah, I think my favorite thing is Asher, you're throwing money at this channel.
Oh my
I was like,
god, stop.
that was like three.
Stop. I love and appreciate you, and I hope that you're getting your money's worth out of the channel and that I'm giving you content that you enjoy. And I'm incredibly grateful for it. But also, take care of yourself.
You, you know what, Boat Lord? I will make the first little what a thrill as an alert.
That should be a sound alert. My lucky number is 25. I'm so sorry. I really do appreciate you, and you're a good friend, and I like to hang out. And I promise to put your money to wise things like a new PC that I really need.
I want to hang out with all my friends, but the problem is I work full time and I get off real late, so I actually can't stream very early in the day.
I know,
It
and
makes me really, it makes me so sad.
I'm so sorry. What
Like
time zone are you on?
I'm in East Coast and I get off at 10 p.m. every day.
Oh, wow. Do you play Final Fantasy XIV, the hit MMORPG?
The MMORPG that now you can play up free up to level 60, included the new award-winning expansion Heavensward.
Yeah.
I hate that I fucking know that.
You could quote the whole meme by now.
I know that one, and I can do an entire ad read for Amazon Prime subs.
Yes.
When do I sleep? That's the neat part. I don't.
That's my secret.
That's my secret, Boat. I don't. That's the backstab time. But you ran away, so it's too late.
I was a coward. I ran away, and then he punished me. No, stop. Grandpa, no. He hits so hard. It doesn't matter what level I am. He hits so hard. He hits like a truck. He hits like four trucks in a trench coat.
No, it's 4 trucks in a truck.
Yeah, it's true. 4 trucks driving a 6-wheel truck.
Something, lemon demon and some trucks. Anyway.
Yes. And 2 trucks. Anyway.
2 trucks holding hands. Because... that it's 2 trucks holding hands. Everybody please stop flirting for Grandpa. You're making him too strong.
Please stop playing for my grandpa. I'm glad you're having a good time, Zero. And I mean it. If you DM me on Twitter, I will invite you to my Grand Blue Fantasy crew.
I'm just waiting for you. Let me go and grab my friend thing while I'm palling about.
I'm gonna go back to the cum dungeon and get a couple more levels and get my friend code of my phone. I'm gonna look at Grand Blue Fantasy on my phone.
While I am sitting here talking about stuff, you know what I do like?
Ooh,
I'm so happy. Zun, who I've been yelling at to open commissions so I can throw money at them, was like, hey, look at this pair of himbos, and it's me, and I'd like to say his name. It's based off of Kukulane, or at least the prefix Ku, which means hound.
Mm-hmm.
But we're both himbos, and I was like, I offer you a pair of himbos. And Zun was like, deal. And Zun started drawing both me and him, and I appreciate it far more than words could actually describe.
I saw that. It looks so good. I actually don't know who the other himbo is, but I'm curious.
I learned about him. Where did I find him? I think I just found him through. Like a stray retweet that somebody did, and I was like, "Oh, who's this guy? Oh, he's cool." I followed him, and he followed. No, he saw. I remember. I remember I found him. I reposted my links and stuff, and he commented on it. I was like, "You're cool. You're cool," and I followed him.
Oh no, he's hot. Thank you again for the gifted sub. That also reminds me that I need to speak to Aeolus more. Aeolus, there you are. You're a good person. Mathis is good. This other himbo is good.
There's a lot of
himbos.
good
people. There's a lot of good people in this. There's a lot of good people in this Chili's.
You dare summon the might of Jimmy?
Is Aeolus not another wizard? Am I not remembering that correctly?
Aeolus is a wizard. Aeolus is a wizard, but he sits there and reads books all the time.
Oh, that's a lame-ass wizard. Bum ass wizard.
What a fucking dumbass. I love that. Yeah, he is a wizard, but he just reads books all the time. Fucking dumbass wizard. You just went right for his throat. There was no defense.
So
Like, there was no leeway on that. Like, you heard books and were like, fucking.
I'm so sorry. What flavor Bruce would you like for me to add? And I don't mean it ale-less. I just mean books are for nerds. So you must be a nerd. God,
There
I'm so
isn't
sorry.
there is an AU that I really want to do for Mathis, and I'm so excited. Why are you putting a sausage on my head?
Another Bruce verse coming up.
I like to imagine that it just sits like, behind. It sits in like behind the horns, but it rests against it. Like it's trying to roll forward, but it's just held on the horns.
It rests gently between the horns, like to be cooked. Like it's gonna get fried.
It's like impaled on the horns like a cooking sausage.
I need to remove
Here,
this filter.
here I am, used as a simple cooking implement. You're using me as a spit, and I'm upset about it.
I know, I'm using you as a spit. You're my little cooking tool. You're gonna roast me. You're gonna roast me like I just roasted Ava.
Bruce, you mother.
I'm trapped in a magical library. I can't leave. That's no excuse. You can be trapped in a magical library and eat books. Why read books when you can consume them whole?
Consume the whole and gain their knowledge. The weaker being shall succumb.
God, I'm so sorry I do this to you. I feel like you're a really cool person with good vibes, and then I show up and I'm just like, "What's up, you fucking loser?"
I mean, whenever I talk to you, the first thing in my head is always, "It's fucking Friday, you fucking loser."
loser.
That's it. Just all the time.
To be fair, it's always Flat Fuck Friday in our hearts. So much for trying to hang out. You can still hang out with me. I'm so sorry. You can press me in a book like a little flower.
We're gonna press you into a book and turn you into a bookmark.
Yeah, exactly. Press me in a book and make me a little bookmark, and then I'll last longer.
Hold on. Imagine making like an actual bookmark merch, but it's just sausage Bruce.
Yeah. Like a nice thick piece of cardstock with a little fob on the end so that way it stays in place, but it's just me as a sausage.
Sausage.
Sausage. Bruchwurst.
Oh no, there was supposed to be an angry Mathis in there, just a bunch of crying.
I love your new emotes, by the way. They look great. They're wonderful.
I'm so happy with them. It actually makes me really happy. I also found out that the artist plays Magic the Gathering, and so it's going to be great. I'll put you in a shark cookbook and eat you into the astral void.
You shouldn't eat me. I'm full of toxic urea, and I have bad.
Oh no! He was just going to eat you. He was going to press you into a shark cookbook and then toss you out of the astral plane.
You shouldn't eat me or yeet me. I'm bad for the environment.
If I could ban you, I could. Get out of here, you bot. Be
gone,
bot. If I was mod, I'd shoot you myself. If it weren't for the laws of this land, I would strike you. If it weren't for the laws of this land, I would have slaughtered you.
Where is Nightbot? Nightbot, where are you right now? Oh, I opened up the wrong page. Nightbot is taking a nap. God damn. Because Nightbot before has blocked these bots because they have a blocked phrase for me. Yeah, which is wanna buy followers.
Yeah, it's big follows just gets nuked out of existence in my chat.
And last time it's been so precise, Nightbot, that I've had to tell August, a regular friend and chatter, to please stop coming into my chat
and saying that,
and saying big follows and getting
he says big follows and gets smacked down for his hubris. like a mighty Greek hero being smitten by the Zeus. Smoked by Zeus. Smitten is another thing entirely.
I mean, it could. The bot could be spitten by Zeus. Zeus is
The worst
also.
part is, since it's Zeus, it could go either way anyway.
It's true. It could go either.
I fucking hate Zeus, and that is the exact reason.
Zeus problematic. Do not like him. I'm gonna cancel him on Twitter.com.
I'm canceling Zeus
Goddamn.
on Twitter. I'm gonna search for a crew. What am I looking for?
I just posted my friend sheet in the chat, the general text,
That's it.
and I
I'm
think
becoming your friend.
yeah, and I think you should be able to click on my crew from there. My summon is Bilal, and it's always Bilal. Horny bastard. Yes. Oh wait, you're talking about uh um you're talking about Zeus, horny bastard. I'm talking about Bilal, horny bastard. Forsaken Kazooin Hairs, let's
Just do
go.
what you want, do what you like. Release your desire and let it go higher. Show me your hedonism. Sorry, it's just that bit of the song makes me really happy, and I just like
Really
jamming
good.
out to it.
I know it's so good. I think my favorite part is actually this is so ridiculous. I have to say this out loud. It's the last part where he's doing the bow chicka wow thing, and then he breaks into like a heavy metal scream. That's probably my
Yeah, like
favorite
the
part.
screamo.
Oh, it's on sale. Oh no, it's on sale.
What's on sale?
Grand Blue Fantasy Versus.
Would you like me to teach you the ways of Grand Blue Fantasy Versus? And by that I mean I'm going to play. I'm going to play my big long-haired boy, and I'm going to just teach you that life isn't always guaranteed.
That's okay. I would only play like Bilal and maybe
Well, also,
Cagliostro and just be like, hit me. Yeah, hit me, baby. Hit me. Oh yeah.
it'd be the please don't say it. You get hit, and you're like, more please. I'm like, please stop.
Please stop doing this. That's why Beelzebub can never beat Bilal because he starts beating him up and then he's like, "Ooh, harder, daddy." And
He's just
Beelzebub
harder
just
daddy, and he also fucking Beelzebub just stops. He's
he just he just evaporates instantly. That's how you defeat Beelzebub is you show any kind of like cringe culture, he just disappears.
he just ah. If I had the physical ability to just like the ah, he just vanishes.
Exactly, that's his primal power. It's not a
I
good
wish
sale,
I
but it's a
knew. I
sale.
wish I knew Grand Blue lore so I could talk about Grand Blue lore.
Show feet Beelzebub.
it's it's the stream where you just see Beelzebub sitting there like with the headphones on, and it just says donation 420. Be out from fucking Belial that says show feet.
It's not just $4.20. It's $420.
No, it's $420. It's
Yeah,
four
and
hundred
he's
twenty
like,
dollars.
"Oh my God, thank you
Belial
for the
doesn't hold
generous."
back.
He's like, "Thank you for the generous donation," and then he reads "show feet," and the stream is over.
Yeah, thanks for the kind donation. The streamer you're watching is ended. $420.69. The stream you were watching is ended.
Worse, I don't even think Bilal would name himself Bilal. I think he would have a cringy name like Show Feet 420, and then
No,
that would just
It wouldn't be Show Feet 420. It'd be like Feet Master 69.
it'd be like Foot Fetish 12, Foot Fetish 1996.
Why are we saying that he's in defeat?
God,
Is
I
he?
don't know.
I don't pay. I didn't pay attention to the lore very much.
If it's Lucilius's feet, he's in defeat. But if it's anybody else's feet, he's disgusted.
Of course. Hold on. Rewind here. I want to just put an outfit on real quick. I want you to look at Emery, and I want you to look at Belial.
I've proposed that. I've proposed an Emery Belial cosplay. Fly Daddy Lover 666.
Fly Daddy Lover 666. That's it. There we go. We found the
That's the
username.
name. That's the name that Bilal uses to harass Beelzebub in chat.
By the way, he makes a new account for every person.
Suck on D's BLs. God damn it. God damn, I do need to hang out with you more often, because that's fucking top tier, dude. Suck on these BLs. Oh, and he's a tier 4 Silas simp every single day. He pays every single day.
Constantly.
He's on his OnlyFans.
He's on his
He's got all
OnlyFans,
the
but he's like on his
stickers.
OnlyFans like 3 different times.
He's got 3
He
different
make,
accounts.
he makes multiple accounts because just like the $5 subscription isn't enough, and
No.
he wants to simp for more.
Grand Blue Fantasy is oh, you have to use a VPN to install it, and it's really easy. Or you can install it on your PC and they don't ask.
Yeah. Actually, I just use the website.
Yeah, the browser is pretty nice and convenient, actually. If you're playing on a nice widescreen device, it's actually like kind of nice to be on the browser.
I just like using the browser. Accept my friend request, Bruce.
Oh shit! Yeah, you're right. Hold on, let me get on this elevator and accept your friend request.
That was so threatening. I apologize.
It's okay. You're valid. You're valid to threaten me. This is fair and reasonable.
Your friend code. Hand it over.
Respond. Accept. I see your Grimnir summon, and I raise you a Balal. My Balal is almost maxed.
I've shown you my Grimnir. Please answer.
I've showed you my Grimnir. Please respond. Installing it on the phone isn't bad. I actually use a VPN just to play gacha games on my phone. Called Coap.
Oh, Coap. Everybody loves Coap.
I love Coap.
As it has a VPN, I just kind of just opening up multiple stores.
Yeah, I just like it so I can see all the storefronts, so that way I don't get ever limited on app stores. Aeolus, if you send me a friend request, Aeolus, I will add you to my crew, and you will have no choice but to participate and unite and fight with me.
Oh, hold on. Is Aeolus play Grand Blue? Am I dumb? Have I missed? No. Have I missed this admission?
Thank you for coming, Azir, and have a good night. I appreciate your donations and your subs. I really do. I hope you have a good time, and I hope you get rid of your headache.
Have a very nice nap. Good night, Azir.
Tomorrow I'll teach you how to play Grand Blue, and then you'll have no right to deny me discussing Grand Blue lore.
Oh god, I don't even know Grand Blue lore. I hit skip. I'm not here for that. I'm here for the pretty people.
I will do a Discord stream on our Discord server and go over how to play Grand Blue Fantasy. I will do it again. I've done this once before on my Discord server, and I will do it a second time, if need be.
Do it again. I just need the patience to go and fight through primals.
The story actually only recently started to get vaguely interesting, but that's because when the game started, it was just a gacha game, and now it's like a significantly more popular, and they're focused more on free players, so it's really nice for that.
Oh yeah, like if you want to play, you're gonna get smacked by that one.
Yeah, I got big hitty.
Oh yeah, it feels very Fate Stay.
Yes, it does.
I mean, I could always go for sitting down and just like, hey, you want to talk about Persona? Who wants to talk about murders?
Yay! Big titty hitty.
Now, don't tell anybody I told you this, but man, Persona? I could actually quote that like entire comic.
I think that's the comic that actually inspired me to see what Persona was, because up until that point, Persona was just a game that my brother talked about nonstop. And then I watched the video of the comic dub, and I was like, actually, this is really funny.
Oh yeah, the High on Daisy comic is so good.
I would kill to see an Azure Mathis podcast where you both just come on stream and say Persona for 10 minutes.
Persona! Persona! One of the characters does say Persona.
Persona. This is my Persona.
I love it.
Oh, Persona. Even worse.
Is that a Persona reference?
Is that a Persona 2 reference?
Yo, don't mind me. I'm just... Shut up, I'm playing Digital Devil Summoner. Can't talk right now. I'm playing Digital Devil Summoner. I fucking love this. I need to play more SMT. I think it's a crime I haven't.
Oh. Sorry, go ahead. Speak, yes. I'm sorry, I'm... Persona. So who is your favorite Persona among the Persona?
You mean the game or like the actual Persona?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. I'm a big fan of jazz. Persona 5 Royal is a very nice game, and I like the characters. Um, Persona 3 is a very good story. If you're looking for Persona, I was just so cool. I should have Persona. Nice. If you're looking for the nice, solid, like fucking life sucks, but you got to deal with it, then Persona 3.
Is Persona 4 the best Persona game? Because I feel like that's the one everybody talks about nonstop. Like, I don't even know
Persona
what Persona 1 and 2 are about. I just know what 4 is.
Persona 4 is
No.
was the one that took off.
Okay.
Persona 4 is the most popular because it came out and everyone was like, "This game's really fun," and everyone played it.
Choice.
Yeah, and it was my first Persona. Yeah, it was fun. I liked it.
So it's the Monster Hunter world of the Persona games, if that makes sense.
That does make sense. Charge, Joanna. Teddy, yes, Teddy is voiced by Sam Riegel in Persona 4 Golden. It's yes, Persona 4 Golden. Teddy is voiced by Sam Riegel, and our boy Kanji is voiced by Matthew Mercer.
Really? Oh, well, that shouldn't be a surprise. Matthew Mercer has been working for a long time.
Matthew Mercer's in like literally everything. I can. The worst part about Matthew Mercer is that I can hear him, regardless of whatever role he's in.
You
You
get
hear
to
Matthew Mercer.
you get to a point with a voice actor if you're really familiar with their work where you just hear them all the time, and it's so frustrating.
John Young Bosch is also in Persona 4, yes. It is extremely frustrating. Oh yeah, I think Sam loves playing Teddy, but it is extremely frustrating watching something and being jarred out of your like the content by hearing a voice actor going, "I know you."
I know you. I know your family, dude. What are you doing?
The only time I don't, the only like voice actor who doesn't do that to me is fucking our boy. Wow, come on, he's English Ladiva.
Oh, fuck. I know who you're talking about.
Patrick Seitz.
Yes.
Patrick Seitz is the only person who I can hear and go, "That's Patrick. I love Patrick," and we move on.
I'm sorry, Ezra. I'm so sorry. This is my fault.
Actually, I think it's my fault because I said Persona,
Oh, Patrick.
and then Azure was like, Persona.
Persona.
All of my
I
all my subtlers are just JoJo memes. I should really change it up a bit.
You should get a coconut mall. Everybody
I
loves coconut mall.
I have. All right, Bruce, be careful. I have my kazoo right here.
Uh-oh.
I will do a kazoo rendition of Coconut Mall right here, right now.
Do you want to hear something terrible that is going to make things even worse? Because you said you
Do
like to
you?
donate money to be nice, and Azure is still here.
Yeah.
On for the endurance stream, I have this playlist that is only Coconut Mall, and I mean like only Coconut Mall. It's like 27, 28 songs deep of
Yeah, of just
only
Coconut Mall.
mixes, and if we reach the donation goal, that's the only thing I'm going to listen to during the endurance stream. So if we get it at hour 1, that means if it takes me 20 hours to beat the game, that's 20 hours of that playlist.
Oh yeah, that's wonderful. Rest in
Oh,
peace.
I'm scared. Coconut Mall, but it's Megalomania.
I see your Coconut Mall, and I raise you Toad Factory.
Toad Factory, ooh. That's an interesting challenge.
Well, everybody's all about Coconut Mall, but nobody talks about Toad Factory.
You got me there. God damn it.
Azure, you're at 27. I thought you said 25 was your lucky number. What are you doing?
Yeah, I appreciate your gifted subs, but thank you. Take a Tylenol. Lay down.
I really want to. I really like my kazoo.
I love the kazoo. It's real. It exists.
I had an entire stream of. What is this? I'm going to click this link like a fool.
Oh my god. Godspeed.
It is coconut malt with megalovania.
Stop! Don't do this to me. Stop. Have a good night. Stop. Stop
Good
doing
night,
this.
Azure.
Stop.
Do I dare to start using my kazoo for evil and do Toad's Factory?
Do it. Commit evil.
Be gay and do crime.
Be gay. Do crime.
I need to I have to lean back if I can remember what it is. You want to have a kazoo time?
No. Stop.
I love how easy that is.
I know. It's 3 notes, but if you play those 3 notes, like you trigger everyone's fight or flight response.
I also learned a very magical skill that not a lot of people know, and it's how to trill on a kazoo.
Oh, really?
You know what a trill? You know the sound of like when a trumpet trills.
Yeah, I used to play a cello for a number of years. I know how to do a trill.
Ooh.
Sounds like a gun. It sounds like you're driving a boat. You making your way out to my house in the middle of the ocean, be like, I'm gonna cry.
A special threat.
Thank you.
Ezra
I,
Ez
as
Ezra Osmond's a
I'm
special threat.
I'm gonna kazoo your ass. I'm gonna turn your ass to a kazoo, and then I'm gonna gift you to someone else.
I'm going to gift you. Your ass is. That's it. Return to kazoo.
I'm gonna return you to kazoo, your base primal state. I'm gonna do one more chance. Compress you down to a nice metal kazoo that'll last a long time, and then give you as a precious gift to a friend.
And you know what? If I'm that friend, I won't accept it. I won't accept it.
Eternal punishment as kazoo. Oh my gosh.
I shall contain you within the confines of a kazoo.
This as kazoo will be sent to the same warehouse that holds the Mathis Pendragon tied to a Goku poster.
The
And
Nintendo, the Nintendo headquarters. Hold on. Hear me out here. Imagine being trapped in a kazoo like a genie. So they have to like rub the kazoo.
And every time you want to get a wish, you have to play the kazoo. Like you have to play Megalovania.
Kazoo Roz, Kazoo, Kazroz, in the drawer in the Nintendo headquarters.
Oh my god. Oh my god. What are we doing? What's happening?
Also, I'm not sure what's happening. It's 2021, and the name Gamze Makara showed up on my timeline. I hate it here.
What the fuck? Really?
Yeah, I'm just scrolling through. Not 39 minutes ago, it says, God, I love Gamze Makara. And I went, why? Why did this happen on my...
This is the worst timeline. If it's 2021 and Gamze Makara is still on people's Twitter timeline and people still stan, we got an issue.
If it's 2021, I want to point out the fact, I hate the fact we both said that name and know what it means.
Yeah, we don't have to say anymore. It's just like it's 2021 and we're talking about Gamze Makara, and that's it. That's all we need to say.
That's all we needed to say, and I kind of wish I didn't need to say that either.
I know, God, I'm so mournful of our ability to discuss Gamze Makara with no context.
Heck, at this point, we can call it them. Just all of them. Don't worry, Ezraz. Don't worry about it. Because trust me, if you say the accursed words, there's nothing that can stop me from it.
If you still want to be recognized by the Christian God, you will not discuss Gamze Makara.
and related company.
Yes.
Uh, to release the kazoo demon, you must play Careless Whisper.
Three.
You just like stop.
Rod.
You fool! What have I wrought? I
In,
wrought your doom, boat lord. This
in
demon is under my command as long as I hold the kazoo of power. But if you wish to take it from me, very well. Bring your armies. I'm sorry. I went
I,
off.
it's okay. In 2020, when I was unemployed and in like the worst period of my life, I would never be like, and someone came back and said, a year from now, you're going to be on a live stream as a fish, and there's going to be a big old dragon himbo playing Careless Whispers and making Dragon Ball threats to you. I would be like, fuck you, you crazy bitch. And here I
You thought you were going to say, bring your lips over here and take the kazoo. If you wish to obtain its power, you must press your lips against the kazoo of power.
2020 was a year. What's with this dude?
That's a way to say it, I guess.
I'm sorry, this has been a wonderful time, but it's about time for my stream to end. Is that okay? Are we cool? Are we good?
I think we're good. Like if you're like all right, let's tie it up.
I don't know how to end it, and I feel good vibes, and I feel like this could go for 4 hours, but part of me in my brain is like, I don't not.
I
Can I
shouldn't.
do
I
this?
shouldn't
Can I?
do
Yeah,
this.
I
I
shouldn't
shouldn't
do
do
this.
this.
Can I handle this for 4 hours? And it's we ain't cool. No, we ain't. Apparently, we're beefing, Aeolus. Apparently, we got straight Kobe beef right now.
Why is everyone talking about me? I'm right here, guys. I am the beef.
You are, yeah, that's true. You are the beef. You are the
it
Kobe
says
beef.
it says it on my himbo license.
Straight up A5 Japanese Wagyu beef right here, baby.
I still love the fact that somebody made me a himbo license.
Professional, real printed, actual.
I'm gonna post it again because it's quality. I'm posting the himbo license again.
Joke's on you, Aeolus. Not every shark suffers from that issue. It's specifically sharks with ram ventilation, which are only a couple of lamniforms. I am not a lamniform. I am, pardon me, I'm a sleeper, so that's not gonna fucking... Idiot.
Hey,
I'm just gonna suck in all the water.
I'm going to absorb the water.
I'm just gonna suck up all the water.
Your turn, liberals.
As that's so sweet. Checkmate, liberals. I'm just gonna drink all the water.
Yeah, you can't drown me. I'm gonna drink all the water.
How are you gonna die in a flood? You just drink all the water.
Dude, how do you die of starvation? Just eat.
Bro, how you died of starvation? Just eat.
I hate it.
God, I hate it. I hate it so much.
I hate it.
Wisdom of Frank. I'm serious. I've had a wonderful time. It's been very nice. You make excellent conversation. You're a good person. And I hope that I can say you're a friend and you not be like, nah, we ain't friends.
What do I look like, Aeolus?
Sorry.
I'd be Bruce friends if they didn't break my fucking kneecaps the moment I joined chat.
I'm sorry. I saw the shot and I took it. I didn't even hesitate, bitch. I didn't hesitate,
No,
bitch.
you didn't. That was terrifying. You struck with vicious precision.
This is what happens when you spend 5 years in a corner of YouTube that's all about fucking not hesitating, bitch.
For me, I have two siblings.
I also have an older brother. That's true. Where it's
I have two siblings, and they both basically just say "fuck you" on reaction.
yeah.
Like, there's nothing I can do about that. Like, it's done. Like the minute I walk into a chat.
Yeah, like my brother when I bought a capture card and I was setting it up and he saw it, he was like, "What are you gonna do? Be a streamer or something?" And then he laughed and left. It was like, "God damn,
He laughed, and
God
look
damn!"
at you now,
And look at me
fucking
now,
coward.
coward fool, you absolute child. I did. I also
Absolute.
copyrighted
You,
Locke's ass. I put a practical trademark on it. Can't be used.
you walked over. You just see. What do you mean?
It's mine.
You. It's mine. You cannot post that anywhere.
You have to pay me the rights to use that. I own the license.
You own the license to that ass. It's licensed, but spelled in like the UK version, so there's no S.
Yeah.
By the way, I looked at that and went, "Wow, that's spelled wrong." I went, "No, I'm just dumb."
Give subs to 8 different streamer friends. Take sip. Fuck you. Yeah. I do I haven't seen a piece of content with Eolus in it that I wasn't like that I didn't like. I like it, but I'm so sorry that when presented with an opportunity to shake your hand, instead I decided to fucking throw a
You
punch.
spat in it. You spat in it, and then when he looked to like say like what was in his hand, your fist
Spit
came
it again.
flying. Unrestrained fury.
God, I'm so sorry. I think
But I think it's been a great time to end it off.
I hope so. Yes. Again, you're a delight. I would love to play Grand Blue Fantasy with you and just like vibe. You're a cool dude. You're just like
Oh,
you're a big spicy dragon himbo, but you're also just like a man's, and that's relatable and likable.
I'm here to be everyone's man's, but also I might be stupid.
It's okay.
Hold on,
Literally,
I actually have this. Go look at meme chat. That's real quick. This is my attitude. This has been my attitude for like the last week.
literally today, Emery did a stream where he summoned a familiar and named it after me, and then it proceeded to only hit its head on doors and chests that were already open. So I mean, like we share a brain cell. We relate.
Mom says it's my turn on the brain cell.
Mom says it's my turn with a brain cell. Please.
I can't wait to go back into D&D because I get to be a literal goblin.
Yeah, you get to be an actual goblin.
I get to be an actual goblin, and I still have to thank you for just kind of putting my scramble of character traits
No problem.
into a visual form.
A goblin, a creature. You could
You
have jumped into
literally,
the chat and punched me in the face right back, and we would have like straight up squared beef. We would have just been like, okay, Lugarius doesn't fucking matter anymore. The next Souls boss I defeat is Aeolus VT.
I would have just watched the fucking the popcorn. Just
Crack open another cold one for the boys and just hang back.
hey, yo, Chief, this is your fight. Go off,
Go off, Queen.
go off, Queen.
No, I,
It's go off, Queen. I'll step like a few feet to the left. Go off, King, and I'll just lean back and watch.
next time. Okay, next time you owe me. You owe me a 1v1. Um, yes, just end of story. You owe me a ah,
Final Destination. Final Destination. No items.
exactly.
Not Fox only though, because Fox is kind of boring to watch. But like maybe pick like a low tier. It'd be fun
Yeah,
that way.
I want to be Kirby. You can pick whatever you want. It'll be Kirby versus whatever Final Destination no item.
Oh, you poor soul.
Yeah,
If it's melee, then Kirby's bad.
Kirby garbage, but I like Kirby.
You're allowed to
Um,
like Kirby, but Kirby's bad. Like,
sleeper sharks are more than 4 meters, and that's why Bruce Babe's height is roughly like 6 feet to like 18 feet. Anyway, shark fact. More shark facts.
more shark facts. I'm gonna disappear, or at least mute myself, and thus lower the chaos for you to actually lower stream.
Okay, again, thank you. I appreciate you. I hope you don't feel like I'm rushing you off. It's just this
No,
is
you're
really
fine.
good energy, and I just don't know if I can survive a whole night of energy like this and then wake up tomorrow and be the same. I'll be
and
changed.
suffer.
Hmm. Thank
All
you
right,
for
but I will wait
coming. I
until after
greatly
stream.
appreciate you.
So,
Okay.
because I still want to talk Granblue and stuff. Cause Granblue
Oh,
fun.
we will. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. Uh, um, we can both be Kirby. We can both be Kirby and still have beef. But anyway, yes. Um, stream is ending. Good time, good vibes. Tomorrow we doodlin'. I know we got a Dead Space, my Necromorph Sona. We're gonna work on a commission and maybe a piece of another bigger VTuber that I started. Uh, I don't know what I'm doing on Wednesday. It's my birthday on Thursday, and we're gonna kind of celebrate that with our endurance stream on Saturday. Necromorph Sona. I don't know what I'm doing. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I've had a good time. Today was really good. I'm really excited to be back to a regular schedule because I'm not so sick I can't get out of bed. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna eat another peanut butter Oreo and then I'm gonna um talk about Grand Blue. Yeah, if you can't make it, no worries. I still appreciate you. You've been wonderful in chat today, Zero Mus. And if you DM me on Twitter or you want to join my Discord server, you're more than welcome. You've been a joy. Thank you, Ez, for taking me to the cum dungeon. Have a good night, everybody. I'm gonna move to my other screen, and we're gonna look for a raid real quick. And then I'm gonna mute myself, and we're gonna listen to Panya music, and we're gonna raid a nice person. Someone nice is always online, so I think that's fine. Oh yeah, there we go. Perfect. Wordo is streaming, and I did talk today about how you should check out Wordo. And right now they are a Pikachu wearing a Soviet hat, so that's perfect. This is excellent timing. Choice, you can't get any better than this. Wordo is absolutely spectacular, and he was in my chat earlier today. So I'm gonna do a little command. It's actually so hot in this room because I can't turn the fan on because it makes noise. And I'm very excited to sit in front of a fan for 10 minutes. Wordo the Blob. There we go. I encourage you to take a look. In the meantime, I'm gonna head out. Thank you for coming. Thank you for your patience. I love and appreciate you, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye. Bye.